The screen fades in from black. A wide, golden sunrise spreads across the horizon as the camera glides high above the kingdom of Aurora. Below, the great city of Eldessa stretches outward in tiers and towers, surrounded by its safe stone walls. The vast, shimmering Lake Celestia reflects the dawn light, the lake itself still like polished silver. Mist curls along its tranquil edge, where the royal palace sits grandly, a dream of marble and gold rising from the lakeside. Our camera tilts slightly downward and begins to drift lower, sweeping over the dock district where sails flutter and early workers call out over crates of fish and goods. The scent of brine and spice mingles with the cool morning air. Just beyond, the merchant district is already alive with the clamour and motion. Stall canopies unfurl, fire breathers practice for the crowds, and colourful banners are strung from eaves and balconies. The streets are blooming in preparation for celebration. Today it is the King's Silver Jubilee. Drums beat in the distance and bells toll from the towers. The city is awakening. Excited chatter and footfall fills every alley and square. The camera descends sharply now, angling towards a plaza at the lake's southern edge, where the Jester's Barrel, the largest tavern in the city, stands proud and worn. A 3-story building of timber and stained glass windows depicting jesters and fools. Sunlight kisses the curved rooftop as the shadows pull back. Closer in we glide, and the narrow alleyway beside the tavern. A half-shrouded in the morning gloom man leans against the wall. He wears shaded glasses, his cloak is torn at the hem, his fingernails are dirty, 10 cuts, silent, watchful, waiting. One hand rests near his belt where a curved blade sleeps. There's a sharp upward pull, and the camera rushes towards an upper window of the Jester's Barrel. It slips between the curtains just as the morning light filters through the glass. Inside, the air is warm and heavy with the scent of wood smoke and last night's ale. 4 adventurers sleep. A deep gnome snores softly from inside a half-open drawer, his tiny boots still on. An elven man lies elegantly on one side of the bed, peaceful as snowfall, arms folded neatly. At the foot of the bed, curled like a hound, an orc in travel leathers sleeps soundly, twitching once at a dream. And beside the elf, flat on her back, is a young red-haired woman, a swollen, bruised nose, crooked slightly as she snores like thunder, mouth open, wide curls snicking out in all directions. Outside, the city prepares for joy. Inside, the day is about to begin as their eyes flutter open. Welcome to this episode of
Sidequest. Can you shut up? I'm trying to sleep. I see it, Seth.
Just someone screaming out the window. Sidequest.
It's really hard to breathe with all of this blood in my nose.
Oh yeah. Right, is that I thought that was a dream.
I wish it was a dream.
Wow, that's really swollen.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's
Runs the
done.
nearest reflective surface.
You resemble a harpy.
Yeah, you're a bird.
Harpy? What do you mean, a harpy?
Well, I'm well rested. I guess it's time to start the day. Let's go, everyone.
You look great. I think it looks nice.
It is most fearful in battle.
What's going
Documented
on?
liar.
What are you talking? Oh, yeah, you're right. Literally documents of lying. Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, verbally, I'm an honest guy.
Until just don't look at me. Don't look
Okay.
at me. Don't talk to me.
Okay.
Think of it this way. In combat, They will not know which way you are coming from, as your nose is pointing that way, but you can pry from that way. That's good, yes.
What is she crying about now? Is it still the nose?
It's the nose. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, I think it's the nose.
You want me to straighten it for you?
Don't touch me.
I don't think you could straighten anything. But we could try.
You'd be surprised.
Okay. But well, it's it requires a lot of strength, which I don't know if you have.
You! I point at God. Oh, me!
Oh, you what?
I'll know when I see it.
No, I don't understand. For what?
For breaking my nose! You!
You were being hysterical.
That's not how you solve problems!
I helped you. You were no
You
longer
were being
hysterical.
though. That is true.
I had a legitimate reason to be!
You did?
In my defense, I don't remember what the reason was.
Same. You were just shrieking.
Like a Harvey.
Roll up my sleeve and stare at the brand for the Devil's Guild and sigh as I glance to the leaflets to the church that we were given. What are we supposed to do now? This isn't going away. This is forever. There's got to be a way to get rid of it, right? There has to be a way. There's got to be something we can do.
What if you lose your arm?
I am
Potato peeler.
positive we can get rid of this brand, but first, we should probably get more powerful, and we should get more famous and more rich. That when you're rich and famous and powerful, all problems are easy.
Well, not all of them.
Good idea.
What if this stops us getting rich and powerful and famous because of, associations? I mean, can you smell it? I can't smell anything, but can you smell it?
What?
You want me to smell your arm?
No, just it's in the air. It's following us. Like we just wherever we go, we're
I think
tainted.
that's just got.
Huh? What do you
When was the
remember
last
that?
time you bathed?
I do not need to bathe.
Prestidigitation! I clean got.
Ah! My patina! I dive out the window and into the alleyway.
Oh my god, how high up are we?
You're only on like the first floor. You're fine. You can still make me a deck save if you want.
Amazing.
Okay. Dex save. There it is.
What a term.
14.
You're
20.
Well, however you land is whatever you want it to be.
I land into like an arrow kind of roll. I keep rolling around the corner into the darkness.
Okay.
Gathering dirt as I go.
Like a droidica.
Yep.
Right. Like a droidica.
Someone in the someone in the street goes, "Master, destroyers!" and then runs away.
Runs away like ridiculously fast. and
Weirdly
never
fast,
see
and
them
then
run that fast
never
ever again.
uses Jedi speed again. Yeah. Full speed. All right.
Perfect.
So, what are we gonna do? We've already missed the meeting with that other guy, so I guess we're not doing that now. I mean, how bad could that have possibly been anyway?
Let's go get some quests.
Yeah,
Yeah?
let's just go get some quests. That's just what people
Can
do
I
these
choose
days,
this
right?
time?
Well, Brad, didn't you say there were a couple quests
I love how that
available
was a
to us
no.
that are like? No, I was just gonna make a
The slow
suggestion.
transformation into Always Sunny is you just never let the D character do anything.
Fully anticipating it at this point.
Yeah, what were you asking? Is there passive stuff? Is that what you want?
Yeah, didn't you say there was a couple like passive quests we could pick up and like collecting flowers or whatever?
Correct. I think there's one at the Healers Guild and there's one at House Celestia. Moment. Yeah.
I say, well, you can pick whatever quest you want as long as we get those passive quests.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
At the Healers Guild and House Celestia.
Yeah, well, I mean, what could go wrong? They're easy, right?
As long as they're these two.
Oh, we can pick
That's right,
another
huh?
one after that.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's no limit, right, on how many quests we can pick up, I guess. We could just kind of pick up all
Is
of
there
them.
not?
I think so.
What's the question?
That's okay.
Is that a meta question?
Can we just... Yeah.
Is there a limit on how many quests we can pick up at a time?
Not really, but... No, not really. But just don't collect all of them, you know?
Yeah.
Actually,
don't
yes,
know,
there
that's
is.
what the
Fuck you
song
guys. You know what?
Yeah.
This is like week 9. Yeah, there is. You can have one active quest and as many passives as you want.
Good, because
Okay,
that would fucking suck. Just take them out.
Any other
Hey.
group, it would have been, no, you'd be fine. If this was Thursdays and it was the main character squad, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, you know. But for you guys, one. You're limited to one.
You try
It's really mean.
Wow.
The main character crew are like the most, like, you know, like teacher's favorite. They're always sat at the front of class. They put their hand up every
Isn't-
question. And you guys are
I'm
sat
sorry,
at the
isn't
back
Myre
like,
part of that cast?
you guys, yeah, but he's not really, is he? Let's be honest. He's a blob. He's a blob who annoys them. You are all, you're like spitting
That's right.
through straws at the main character crew in the front, you know? That's you guys at the back of class.
Phelan's like, what
He
is
works for
that?
Yeah. He's our inside man.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's your inside man. Yeah, he really, he sort of bridges both shows, doesn't he?
Oh, in
Well, we
fact,
should probably see what's going on for the Jubilee, right? Can we even pick up quests today? Or are the guilds closed?
The guilds never close. Is that right? Is that correct?
The guilds
Lied.
never
Is it the guild
close.
holiday?
That's correct.
Yeah, that's
Guild
right. I
holiday.
say that very confidently.
Okay.
The guilds are this continent's capitalist consumerist nightmare.
Yeah.
24
The
hour.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
It's,
Mm-hmm.
it's
24 hour 7-Elevens.
And that's how you get power, so you can have
Mhm.
friends, and then you could get away with anything.
all the essential workers at the fast food place.
Runts in there
That's
working all day, every day.
Everything shuts down except for
That's
fast
right.
food restaurants for some reason.
Yep, that's
And
the
guilds.
guilds.
Okay, well,
Maybe
I
we can go
guess...
through the drive-through.
Get a cart and go to the drive-thru, pick up some quests.
Like a 7. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, I
Well,
think it's
that's
a good
an
idea.
idea, though. We should probably go get some supplies if there's anywhere open. If we're gonna go and do some
Walk
things.
down the stairs that are my drawers, which are
Well,
the dresser. Go ahead. Go ahead.
should we start by going to the Healers Guild and getting the passive quest?
Yeah.
Where's that amazing
sure.
map that you made, Brad?
I'm sure it's at the top of the
It
screen.
hasn't been updated yet.
Okay.
But
Oh,
I
never
can.
mind. Well, then
we don't
I'm-
wanna-
I can bring you to the race version if you want, just so you can have an idea. Of stuff
I was
you
just
wanna-
trying to know, like, if we wanted to, what's the closest
right.
Oh yeah, hell
place
yeah,
to
look at that.
go?
Yeah, it probably
tells us
is
about our
the
guilds.
Healers
That's good.
Guild. So you guys are the Jester's Barrel is down here somewhere.
Okay.
Maybe
Oh,
there.
we're on the lake. Okay.
Yeah.
Really
Um,
risky considering our dockside shenanigans lately.
Those are the different docks. They're a little further away. Don't worry
Yeah?
about it.
Healers
I don't know
Guild.
what
Actually,
you're
House
talking about.
Celestia. House
Zach?
Celestia is a lot closer. Because you can get there through.
Zeph, you've got to stop bringing that up.
What? The fact that we lured a young man to his probable
everywhere.
death?
We don't know that.
Yeah, you're right. We don't know that.
He's
Sure.
probably fine.
Just as we couldn't have known there might be consequences for going back to face Brannick, I guess there's a lot of things we don't know.
He didn't know. Well, I mean, we knew could be consequences, but we all agreed. We wanted the money and the experience.
Yeah.
I don't remember if we all agreed, but I do remember we did it.
It's not like Seth had a better plan. Did you?
Count to 10, count to 10, count to 10. 7, 6, 5.
I mean, isn't she meant to be a mage?
Counting to one.
What does that mean?
All right.
Books, plans.
You don't listen to a word I say anyway. It wouldn't matter if I had a plan. You'd just shout over me.
Oh,
So are we going to the
Sappy,
Healers Guild or-
Oh, that isn't true. That isn't true. That's not true at all.
Yeah, you sure
Okay.
about that?
You're going to pick the next quest, remember? Everyone, remember, Seth's going to pick the next quest.
I remember. Yeah. Zeph's got it.
Promise.
And I trust that you're going to pick a
I
good one for
promise.
us.
Crap battle.
I'd like to roll deception. No, I'm just kidding. I promise you can pick the next quest.
I
Now, let's go to
promise
the
I will
Healers
never
Guild.
die.
Okay, fine.
All right.
And we will begin.
You don't want to go to the Healers Guild, right, Seth? You don't like the Healers Guild for some reason, and now here we
No,
go.
it's
Please.
She doesn't like the Mages Guild.
Oh, it's a Mages Guild, okay.
But please continue to gaslight Seth through the whole episode. It would be really funny.
Well, yeah, there was one of these. There was one of these guilds you didn't like.
And I would happily play along.
Just gotta remember which one it was. That's all.
Seth, give me a perception check.
Persephone check.
A Persephone check.
Nice.
I don't get it.
That is a natural 20.
As you guys make your way downstairs and through the sort of tavern portion of the inn to get to the exit to leave, the three of you sort of trotting ahead, maybe Seth is kind of following behind, and Seth, you sort of recognize that there's another set of footfalls behind you as the four of you are walking along. You turn around and you see a goblin dressed in baby blue overalls, thick brown gloves that seem to be covered in grease, just sort of following you along.
Is this the same one from last night?
It's the same one.
I attempt to tap on whoever is in front of me, their back. I don't know which one of you it will be.
I'm definitely in the front, so it's not me.
And then I turn around to the goblin and I attempt to yank him by the throat.
Okay.
You gonna choke slam him?
Make
The goblin
me,
is our cricket.
Help me!
I guess make
What? Where?
me a dex check first.
A dexterity check. 16?
Then make me an athletics check.
That's really pushing the limits of my terrible stats. And a 16?
You spin around, you grab the others, you spin around, and you grab this Gesto, this goblin, by the throat. It squawks. The goblins in this setting have like very long kind of beak-like noses. Some of their skin is kind of scaly and hard, like a dragonborn or something like that. That kind of sense. And as you grab this goblin by the throat, it just completely falls slack in your arms, as if it's not fighting back. It's not like dead. You didn't break its neck. It just falls completely slack and just holds its very large gloves up.
I spin him around and shove him into Got's chest and expecting him to hold him. Hold him!
I grab him by the head.
Yeah.
What do you want, you runt?
Do any of you speak goblin?
I do.
What a great question.
I do, actually.
Let me see. No, this might be crazy. No way.
Do we all speak goblin?
I think I might speak goblin. I can speak goblin.
We're all so diverse.
It makes sense in this world. Goblins are a big deal. In Goblin, this Gesto shouts,
Hey, let me go, let me go.
No!
Why?
No! You see this? This is your fault! This is all your fault!
Why, your face?
My gigantic, ugly nose!
You're like twins.
You look better than you did before.
he points to his own
Take him
gigantic
outside.
nose.
We're still in the tavern, right?
You're in the
working out.
tavern. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's busy, but like morning breakfast busy.
Take him outside. Take him outside right now. I'd like to find an alleyway.
Yeah, easily done. You drag him outside,
Still carrying him by his head.
move around the side of the building, and
Excuse us.
sort of
Sorry, nothing to
riverside.
see here.
You're able to step
Yep.
into an
Good
alleyway.
It's a performance piece. Excuse us.
Right. You.
What?
This runt was following me last night inside the tavern, and he ran away from me and was staring at me the whole time, and I couldn't find him again, and he's the reason that we ended up in the whole situation last night. What do you want? Who are you?
Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
Oof. That's 20. 23.
Wow. He says,
What do I want? Teeth. My name's Bowl of Teeths.
Okay, gonna write this one down for no reason.
Bowl of teeths?
Bowl of Teeths.
Bowl of teeths?
Yeah,
Like with an F?
yeah.
Or is it PH?
We're enough.
Okay.
And why are you following me?
You got the best teeths in the whole place. I ain't never seen teeths like him. Look at
Do
them.
I?
They're like little pearls.
Ricard, do I have the best teeth? I give him a dazzling smile. The teeth are pretty good.
Are
Come
they
from a
pretty
rich
nice?
background.
Yeah.
they're, you know,
I'm
they're
like,
well looked after.
actually, you know, your teeth are rather stunning. Better than I would have
Redeeming
expected.
quality.
I'm ignoring that. Thank you very much, Finch, whatever your name is now. You can't have my teeth. They're attached to my skull.
I know.
And you better not change that. I don't have any plans to.
I ain't got no plan to change that. I'm waiting for one to fall out.
You're just gonna follow me around forever till one falls out? Well, I guess you almost got lucky last night.
Yeah.
God, are you in cahoots with him?
Huh?
Was that your plan all along? You were trying to knock my teeth out?
I was hoping.
Conspiracy!
What are you insinuating?
Is he paying you? Are you paying him?
Oh,
Indiscriminately looking between the two of you, not really addressing either one of
crazy.
you in particular.
I ain't never met him before. Hey, since we're here, is a tusk a teeth?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty big teeth,
Why
actually,
is it
isn't
not
it?
called a teeth then? Why would
I
you
don't
call it a
like this.
tusk?
Because it's mine.
What? Oh, y'all's got
tusk.
tusks.
The tusk is the proudest tooth in the mouth.
Is it like a thumb of the mouth?
Right.
Why do they call a thumb and not of the finger?
Can I crush your
I
skull
have-
now?
No.
What is he saying?
I,
Anyone?
you want teeth. What are you gonna pay for them?
I ain't got no money. I work at the dock.
So you don't have any money. So if I brought you some teeth, you wouldn't be able to give me anything for them?
What do you want? I got
I don't know.
Animal
I haven't
fat.
got that far. What do we want?
some
do you
nice
want? Something?
pork fat,
Bowl of Teeths, what is it that you excel at?
grease.
You excel at grease.
Yeah, I can
He
stock
says he
shelves.
excels at grease.
I'm good at stocking
How do
shelves.
you... You're good at stocking shells
Ah.
and grease.
That's what I do. It's my job at the
Where do you
dock.
get the grease from?
The docks. I work at the docks. I stack shelves, animal fats, rendered oils, greases.
I have to ask a question to the GM. Is our Boblin the Goblin named Bowl of Teefs who works at the docks and all he can do is stock elves and produce grease?
He's just a guy. Just a guy. Gotta have some normal people that work in town.
Yeah, okay.
There's nice,
people.
normal,
Duh.
greasy goblins.
No, I get it.
What are we gonna do with him? He's been following me. I don't like it. He's creepy. Look at him.
I ain't trying to creep no one out.
What's under your gloves? I pull a glove off.
Hey!
What do you know about goblins in Gesto? You remember any lore? Wanna roll me
Do you
some,
remember any lore?
wanna roll me some history
Okay.
checks?
Yeah,
Don't
I'll
you
roll
have
history
in
check.
character?
What a quiz.
I can speak
What do you
goblin.
know?
Oh,
What do you
shit.
remember that I told you one time? Taking notes?
10.
A 10. You all can roll history checks if you want.
I would, but I don't know what's happening. I don't
Well, this
speak
is just for
goblin.
general
You don't
knowledge of
speak
goblin.
goblin.
I
It's
don't
not to
speak
understand what he's saying. It's just your
Oh,
personal
just
knowledge of.
understand.
This whole
I
time
know
I've been
Gesto
gesturing
culture.
at you and then angrily talking at you every now and then and like just
Who's you?
just yapping. Yeah. Just bitch.
Oh gosh,
Natural 20.
I had 20.
To hear your name mentioned.
-1.
That's one.
Anyone else?
Well, I already know the
I
answer.
got it, yeah.
Don't take his gloves off.
I'll roll. I guess.
Why? It's too late. I've already taken his glove off. I'm holding it in my hand.
I don't.
Give it back
I
to
don't know
him.
what you mean.
Why? He's a weird little creepy stalker. I'm not giving him his glove back.
They say no glove, no love.
Yeah, that's what I say. So, yeah, the Gesto goblins have a really unique element of their culture where they're all wearing gloves for a reason because they don't touch things that aren't theirs. If they touch something, it belongs to them, and they have a unique relationship with certain things that they touch. So they wear gloves all the time, so they don't, accidentally touch someone's shirt, and then they're like, "Well, that's mine now. I need it. Give it to me." And so
And
they.
they're named after the first thing they grab.
That's right. The first thing they touch in childhood, in birth, whatever, whenever the first thing they reach out for and touch, that is what they're named after. So he is named Bowl of Teefs. It also, you know how some people, if they're named Nigel, they always grow up and look like a Nigel. This never not been the case. Some people can just grow up. You might just meet someone who's named like James, and you're like, well, you don't really look like a James. It is very common for a goblin to grow up. Say the first thing they touch is like a saddle. Maybe they'll grow up and work at a stable. Say the first thing they touch is an oar. They might grow up and work to be on a fishing boat or something like that.
It's sort of like gaslighting themselves into the rest of their life, or they're somehow psychic
Right.
and they believe
Yeah.
and are clairvoyant.
There's some
clairvoyant to change
divination
their
magic
future.
in play, or yeah. So it's
It seems like
I love it.
something that could be gamed. You want your child to be
Right.
rich, and then, I don't know, give it a coin.
well. Roll me.
In a room full of banks.
Well, they'll just
Piggy
become a
bank.
kleptomaniac.
Roll me another history check. Since you got a
Keep
20,
the baby in the blacksmith, hoping for the
can you
best.
touch on something there?
He touched the coals. No.
No.
A 6.
All right, never mind.
Huh?
That's my favorite. All right, never mind.
Perfect.
So yeah, to take his gloves off it's like really
not
it's
the
a
gloves,
really
I see
rude,
him
really
coming.
offensive, dangerously anti-cultural thing to do to a goblin. But you do so. You whip his glove off. He's horrified. He hides. He like shoves his ungloved hand into his armpit to try and, hide it almost.
What are you doing? What are you hiding there?
I don't want to touch
You're just
nothing.
hiding something. What?
Stop.
Doing? What are you
Stop
doing?
what?
You're not supposed to take a goblin's gloves.
Is this some of those
No, then
weird little fairy tales they tell you when you're like growing up? Oh, don't touch your
Fairy
goblin's
tales
gloves.
are true.
Cultural
Okay.
thing. How could you be so insensitive?
I've seen a fairy before.
Fairies exist, Seth.
I look at the glove.
Fairies are very real.
Rickard.
Yeah. Why would you say that? It's like
Maybe-
saying dog stories.
It's like being in real life and being like, what, horses are real? That'd be stupid.
Giraffes? Impossible.
Like a stupid long horse. No, that don't exist.
What? It's just a glove. What?
It's very greasy and gross. It's like covered in like
Ugh.
different
Yeah,
greases
drop
and
it.
animal fats and things. Yeah.
Ugh.
All over your hand.
Okay, well, all
drop
right. I
it?
want to grab.
Are you
I want to
still
grab the
close?
glove and then offer it to Bowl of Teefs. I still don't really know what's happening, but it's more of like a cult. Like I feel.
Yeah, you'll have
bad.
seen.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, geez,
You'll know
whoa,
what's wrong.
hey. Yeah.
Gingerly
I don't really
takes
know.
the glove and puts it back on.
Does it
thanks.
make that noise? Well,
Yeah, he's like covered in grease. He's got overalls on that are covered in grease as well. He's very greasy.
His hands are very smooth, but we wouldn't know because he's just.
His hands are like
they're
pristine.
greasy
Yeah,
gloves.
pristine and clean.
Perfect.
Okay, put him down. Put him down. You still holding him by the skull?
I'm imagining this whole time, yeah, he's being held by
Yeah.
his top of his head.
Put me down. Put me down.
All right, just put him on the floor.
Hey, look, I'll leave you alone if you want. But how about this? If you lose a tooth, you bring it to Bowl of Thieves. Yeah?
Only if you have something
Okay.
to offer.
I'll find
In
something.
exchange for what?
What do you like?
Pretty valuable. I have. They're pretty low.
What do we like? I like magical artifacts.
Magical artifacts?
Yeah, you must come across them all the time in your work at the docks.
I don't
Surely.
even know what that second word is.
magic
Well, maybe
stuff.
Did you say artifacts?
books.
The only-
Books.
the only
Maybe
word
you
I
should
got.
read one of them and then give
Ah,
them to
books?
us.
I know what books is. I can't read. I don't know. I got one with pictures in.
Oh well.
What
good for
kind of
you.
pictures?
Naked ones.
Of course.
Artfully drawn.
The book is
Yes,
naked.
yes, I'm sure.
It's in a very nicely drawn way. If you want that,
I
I
know that
title?
word.
Sorry, which one is it? What's the title?
It just says one word on it, but I don't know what it says.
Oh, okay.
Fascinating. Well, stop following me, okay? I don't have any teeth for you right now, and I don't plan on losing any anytime soon either. So,
All right. Well, if you do lose one, you know where to go. I'm your guy.
Where
because
exactly? Do we just walk around the docks and shout your name?
I mean, that'll probably work. I don't know anyone else called Bowl of Thieves.
yeah, I guess you're kind of
All right then.
obvious. Sure. Okay, fine. All right. You can go.
Hey, thanks. I'll see you later.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Kind of gives you all a
He
once
was
over
creepy.
and nods and
What was that about?
plods off
Why'd
around
you
the
keep
corner.
smiling at him?
Well, he's caught bowls of teeth, and he was following us because he wants our teeth, basically.
Oh, he wants your teeth.
He wants our teeth. He probably won't know the difference if I gave him your
Yikes.
teeth.
Whoa.
Can't help you
What's that
there.
supposed to mean,
You will
Seth?
not touch my teeth.
I'm just saying, maybe you should be careful because now I have someone who will buy your teeth.
Mine are very valuable.
They are rare, not valuable.
That's what I said. That's
She's
the same.
changed, hasn't she?
Yeah, her nose is
Okay.
going the wrong way. A different way. A different way.
Stop talking about my nose!
What's changed? I'm just saying.
Do you want me to fix it or not?
No,
can fix it.
don't. You won't fix anything. You'll make it worse.
You like it. I think you like the
don't know
attention
that
of your
for
new
sure.
nose.
You are the worst people I've ever met in my entire life. And I've known
We
some
can fix it. We're
really,
saying we
really
can
mean
fix your
people.
nose if you want it fixed, and now you're
You
going,
just
no, I don't want
threatened
it, but
to
it's
sell
awful.
our teeth to a goblin named Bowl of Teeth. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear any judgment from you.
Well, you deserve it after what you
I
put me
step
through.
closer. Seffi, you've got to calm down. Trust me, okay? Backstage, we break our noses all the time, and I've got quite the thumbs to fix it. Now, come
That's
on,
what they say,
give me a
break your
go.
nose.
Give me a go. Give me a go.
Right? Is that what
Persuasion.
happens?
Roll persuasion.
Before you go on
I'm
stage, you're
good
like,
at
break a nose. Break a nose, everyone.
She's coming out of this a hag, I know it.
Oh, so worried
I
about
get
that
a
one.
19.
Good lord.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, I guess it can't get
What is
any
that, that's
worse.
persuasion?
Okay.
Come on now, Seffi. I'd like to
Wow.
try to straighten her broken nose. With my thumbs.
I mean,
Can I cast Shatter? I'm kidding.
sure, it's a medicine
I'm not
check.
doing that.
Yep.
This is how Kenko are made.
I feel like the DC, and let me set a DC first. I was going to say 15.
Oh, I rolled a
15,
16.
15. So yeah, you
I
kind
do
of
it.
you kind of do it. It's not pretty and it sucks. Seth lose a hit point.
Yeah, this is going to hurt, Seth, but trust me, it
Okay.
will work.
All right.
Immediately starts just blood. Oh, hits her again.
No, God, no!
Seth, roll me a D.
My
Let's see
ears.
here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
very
6.
sensitive.
Roll me a D6. 5 is nose.
Oh God. 2.
1, 2. It hits you in the ear.
Oh, God, stop beating on poor little Seth.
She startled me.
Yeah, lose another hit point.
How many hit points do you have? 4?
I've got 3 now.
She's bloodied.
Oh, no.
She's bloody because I set her broken nose and got back into
Yeah.
her.
Your ear is ringing. Your nose is bleeding.
Wow. Could someone please heal her?
No, please don't touch me. Please don't
alright,
do anything to me. Let's just go.
We're going to the healer's guild, aren't we?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
we're going to
they can
Healer's
help
Guild.
me.
Oh, God.
And we will leave the blood-splattered alley and continue to the Healer's Guild.
Okay.
This is really, really try not to be murder hobo party, but this is probably the most
Let's
chaotic
get
people
there.
party I've been a part of.
I'm just trying to fix your nose. I didn't do anything.
I mean, okay.
How do we get to the healer's guild in a reasonable amount of time, or do we get attacked by a horde of goblins?
No, you're it's a little more difficult to get through town at the moment because the the Silver Jubilee parade is today, which is being set up in varying places, and you're having to some of the roads are closed, and so you have to kind of take some strange routes through town, so it does take a little longer than normal, but you don't run into any problems necessarily with goblins or like people accosting you or anything like that. It probably takes you, normally it would take you maybe 15 minutes to get there. It probably takes you 25. Eventually you make it to the Healers Guild, which you've visited previously. You find once again that you come to this sort of living wood structure with soft white stone at its base and center. Kind of looks a bit like a giant flowering tree. Lots of hanging gardens around the outside of it, lots of balconies, just endless kind of greenhouses and things in the kind of area surrounding it. It's unique because most places are all packed in, but this kind of has gardens to it. Again, you approach and there's this sort of a faint smell of lavender, clean rain, and the birds are tweeting and birdsong. It's kind of early, but not. I think you guys probably woke up later than, crack of dawn. And you step inside. Considering the city is busy, the Healers Guild is not really. There are a handful of adventurers milling around. You get the sense that they're some sort of like cliche-looking druids, a couple of mages who might be more into alchemy, robed individuals, and all of the sort of drapery and things from the silver race have come down, and now it's just kind of it's kind of like walking into one of those stores that sells like natural remedies and things. There's just lots of things available on the walls for general public purchase, as well as the boards, the quests, and a very large looking desk that's kind of circular or kind of a semicircle with a set of stairs that lead upwards to the upper balconies. Sitting at the center of that sort of semicircle desk is an enormous looking minotaur. I mean, minotaurs are big anyway. This guy's huge. If you've ever seen Dragon Ball, there's that enormous guy who guards the gates of hell or whatever, and he's just absolutely huge, sitting at a little desk surrounded by paper and stuff. Whatever his name is, kind of like that kind of a feel. King Yama. It's that kind of sense as you see this just absolutely huge minotaur, dressed impeccably, dressed very well. Doesn't look like, not sitting there with an axe or like guarding the center of a maze type situation. And is sitting there kind of looking through varying papers. Every now and then reaches over and grabs a pot or grabs a jar, looks at it, writes something, stamps it, pushes it to one side. You guys are here to pick up a quest though, right? Is that the plan?
Passive quest, I think, was the idea.
Right.
And
Also,
then
our
the quest
mage is
again.
sick and bleeding. This is a healing.
Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, what do you do? Step up to the desk?
Yes, I glide over to him with all my grace and I say, "Hello, darling."
Oh, hello there, dearie. Oh, you startled me there.
Oh, did I? So sorry. Didn't mean to. What was your name again?
Oh, have we not met? I am Brutus.
Brutus. That's such a nice name.
Taps a little nameplate and pushes it forward. It says Brutus the Gentle on it.
Gentle. Oh, I'm sure you are. But are you always gentle?
Yes. Oh, yes. Always. Unless there's a chicken around.
Oh, do you like chickens?
Oh, no. Terrified.
I see. Well, we've come to pick up a quest.
Oh, you're adventurous. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Okay, well, have you done any adventures for us before? Any quests?
No.
Okay, well, then I'll
They
have to...
just win the tournament, though.
I knew you from somewhere. Oh, that's grand. Oh, what did you win?
This. I showed a very gorgeous, ornate, magical ring that is
Is it
stuck to my
blood?
finger. It's
What does that do?
speckled in blood. It's just magic stuff, It just nothing really, probably.
Well, it's very
Lying,
pretty.
obviously. Obviously lying.
Yeah, give me an insight check, Seth.
Oh shit! I rolled with advantage. Sorry. I think 2 was the first roll, so take that.
Okay. Brutus pushes some of the papers out of the way and pulls out a big ledger from underneath the desk, opening it up, moving through the pages, and says,
Right, I'll have to register you all.
You can register me anytime.
That'll be now.
Being so weird.
What?
They're doing it right now. But we can do you first.
Oh, all right. I
Do you
kiddo.
have your documentation?
I do. Should we perhaps adjourn to another area, or is this where we do the? Yes, right, of course. And I hand him the thing.
He's just looking down at you, just perplexed. You know, it seems like he has no idea what you are saying at all.
Okay.
Right,
How
Sorry
tall is he?
about
Just out of
him.
curiosity, how tall is this Minotaur exactly?
Like 8'5", something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
She
Give him your
big,
papers. Stop
rippling muscles.
looking at him like that.
Unbelievable.
Just,
Brick shit house as well.
Yeah, I give him my papers.
I pass up my guild book with my
Right,
papers.
let's have a look here. Ricard and Perseplenape.
Persephone.
Perseplenape.
That's not.
You can call her that if you like.
Who else have we got here then?
Well, my name is Ricard.
I've got you written down.
hello.
You're
Yes,
registered.
of course.
Shut up, Rickard.
Yes, I'm
Elbowing
I'm
in the ribs.
reaching back and my hand like hits her face.
Ow!
Yes,
what's
I'm
that?
Ricard, and we are the Fabulous Three. We did just win the competition yesterday.
Aye, yes, you did. Aye, you said, you mentioned that. That's really good.
We do
I'm
appreciate
picking
your
dried
hard work in
blood
it as well, and I like
out of my
touch
nose.
his elbow.
Oh, I didn't do much. I know we left that to the guild head.
Well, I'm sure you did plenty.
Aye, I did a lot. I had to carry a lot of things. We had to set everything up.
Oh yes, of course you did. Look at those big, strong arms, and I'm gonna try to squeeze his face.
Yes, thank you. Aye. That's kind of natural. I've never worked out a day in my life.
Really? That's so impressive. You think you could lift me?
Oh, aye, no problem.
Oh, I don't know about that. You might have to prove it.
Aye. My name is Stone Eye. I give Stone
Oh,
that. Aye.
thing.
Okay, let's have a look.
There's no.
Have you got your
intervening.
documentation? Huh? Your documentation, please. I give my thing, the leather. Oh, Primal Lodge. Is that where you trained? Are you from town? Don't worry about that. That's just I've got a Mazda. Makes a lot of noise. Hey, you're guzzlers. No fuel. Right, okay. Who else have we got? Who's the ween?
Every time I open my mouth, it seems like landscapers are going by. But I'm gonna, I finally go, Halwyn.
Halwyn. Have you got your documentation?
Oh, yes, I do. I have them. I grab it over.
Ooh.
Oh, let's see here. Okay. And that's... Okay, you're all registered now.
Oh, good, great. Well, we're just looking to pick up some quests. Maybe, anything we can do while we're on the road. Plus, have a look at what you've got to offer. And also, could you help me with... I just gesture vaguely to the fact that both my ear and my nose are covered in dry blood.
Oh, yes, of course. Let's get that sorted.
Believe it or not, she is not a harpy.
I mean, we've got stuff that we can sell you if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. What have you got?
Are you looking to fix the broken nose, or is it about your complexion?
What about my complexion? Sinead.
Oh, nothing, dearie. You sort of gestured to your face. I thought maybe, I didn't know if it was the blood and the broken nose situation, or if you just wanted some cream for your
You know
skin.
what? Forget it.
I always
just
thought she
give
was
us the
getting over
quest.
something.
Right, okay. The quest. We've only got one sort of passive quest available. It's collecting red amanita mushrooms for us.
Man-eater mushrooms. That's my kind of quest.
Oh, do you know what they are?
Man-eater mushrooms?
Oh.
No.
Amanita.
No, you don't want to be going near the man-eater mushrooms. I mean, you'd have to travel to another country.
Oh,
We're not going
so
to
these
do
ones have
that.
only eaten a single man.
You're so funny.
Right, okay. I don't think we have that quest anyway. Maybe one of the other guilds. I'm sure the
Oh, I
Healers
know what
Guild
an
in
amanita.
Invictus Concordia has one.
Ah, I see.
Where do you find red amanita mushrooms?
Oh, they're all around. You just got to be outside of town
Oh,
for the most
okay.
part.
Well,
You'll find
Do
them
you
in the
have one to
forest.
sample?
Oh, aye. They look a bit like
Starts like opening different drawers, turns around, opens a little cabinet and grabs a small looking mushroom, pushes it forward. It's the classic red and white speckled mushroom, like the Mario,
The Mario
mushroom.
mushroom.
Yeah.
I grab it and sniff it, then chew on it.
you can have that one.
On its own, it does nothing. It's just a mushroom.
Okay,
You're not
just
poisoned.
making sure.
Yeah.
So now I know what it is and what it tastes like,
well,
or what it smells like.
I'm glad that's the method of science here. Right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Red amanita mushrooms. Sure. How many do you need?
Aye, let's see here.
Where is my quest for red amanita mushrooms?
All the while, I'm staring at Got to see if he's having a reaction to the mushroom, because I don't
Would
know
I
what it
be?
does.
We need 25 to complete the quest.
25. All right, I scribble it down in my little notebook. Okay, sure. 25 amanita mushrooms. Sure. And is there a time limit, or is it just whenever?
No, so long as they're all, not rotted.
All right. Well. Okay,
We
good to
always have
know.
use for
Fast.
them. We need them for healing potions for the most part, but I think these might be used in something special.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, our guild head, I don't know, did you come to the Healers Guild during the race?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. You didn't forget. We saw each other.
Aye, aye, of course. Yeah, I remember.
Absolutely doesn't. You don't
Yes,
even
like
need to
across
insight
the
check it.
room, I noticed you, and
Our guild head, Miss Shadeleaf, is working on something, an elixir of deep restoration.
Oh, well, that sounds useful. What, Rickard? What could you possibly have to say to that? Would you like to deeply restore something here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Must
Nothing
these
needs to
be fresh,
restored
or-
between us?
Well, they have to not be rotten.
So I can dry them.
Aye.
I finish it.
Well, good. You can taste test the ones we find on the road, I guess. Great.
The name tag says Brutus the Gentle, right?
Mm-hmm.
I pick it up. Is it like one of those things that's just sitting on it? It's not like attached, right?
It's one of those little, like triangle ones, like a V
Okay,
shape.
yeah. Yeah, I pick it up and I'm like, I'm playing with it and I like tap his arm with it. Brutus the Gentle.
Yes.
Brutus the Gentle and Rickard. Just talking. And I tap up his arm with.
Was there anything else I could help you with?
Can I insight check? I want to figure out what the fuck Rickard's trying to achieve here.
Yeah, please do. You have advantage.
Oh, fuck. Wait, advantage.
You have
Roll
advantage
again.
because I'm desperate to know what the fuck he's up to as well. Come on, man. A 7? I guess we'll never know.
Great.
Brutus, darling,
Yes.
do you fancy perhaps going with me for some wine or something sometime?
What are you doing?
Why?
Well, just so we can get to know each other a little better.
Oh.
He has all
My
your
fun.
documents right here.
I think he knows you plenty well by now.
No, thank you.
Great. I'm glad we got that
Oh.
out of the way. I pull Ricard backwards. I try to. Great.
Oh.
I think that is everything we need from you. That is everything we need from
I
you.
suppose I'm not good enough
Take
for
him out.
you.
Take him outside. Take him outside, please.
I grab him
Before
by
he
his
makes a scene.
throat and pull.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. Thank you.
Brutus is
Okay.
beyond
Brutus.
confused, has no idea.
It's really great
It's
to meet you. We'll be
undercover.
back with those mushrooms and eventually. Just forget we were here. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Have a wonderful trip.
He has no idea what he's missing out on.
I don't think he even knows what you think he's missing out on.
I was pretty obvious.
Yeah, well. Sure. Can you please not embarrass us again in the next guild we go to,
I
please?
can't help what my heart pulls me towards, Seth.
But your heart was pulling you towards What were you? There's.
Of course, did you see him?
Well. He's
you
in a
wish to challenge
professional
Brutus?
setting. You can't just trap somebody into having a conversation with you because they're trying to do their job, Rickard.
That is not what was happening at all.
Well, it's not like he could go
Blowing
anywhere
this
to
out of
escape
proportion.
from you. You know.
He did not want to escape from me.
Listen. If you want to pursue your prey, you have to wait until they are done at work. Then follow them to where they go. Maybe a bar. Maybe they go fishing. That way, you can approach them without any witnesses.
God,
What? This is for hunting, right?
what are you saying?
I'm just...
No, Brutus was like, what was her name from the other guild, the Fighters Guild, the one you like, you know?
Huh?
Remembering the history very differently and thinking that it was you that liked the other person. What was her name?
Brunhilde.
Brunhilde? Yeah.
No.
You know, the one that was all tall and stuff and registered us with the Fighters Guild and you were all making, you know, the gooey eyes at each other. That kind of thing.
I had allergies.
Right.
Big Lou.
Okay. That's why you cried.
Big Lou,
Big Lou!
yep, that's it.
Big Lou! Yes! That's the one, right? Well, see, Rickard was trying to find his own Big Lou. But he
I
was
don't
going about it
understand.
really badly.
What do you mean I practically threw myself at him? Look at me.
Do you look genuinely upset? Or do you look like, are you doing that just dramatic? So like, you'll move on in 2 minutes.
Do you want to roll some insight?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna... Oh, for fuck's sake! That one.
I look
I start to feel
so
sorry for you.
upset.
I-
Yeah, I look so upset.
Well, hey, I'm sorry. I just thought you were doing the whole thing where you just schmooze people. I didn't realize you were really into Brutus. I mean, if we go back in, I can.
No, it's fine. It's
I
fine.
can fix it.
I will just soldier on, as any good elf would.
Right.
Thank you, Seth. You've always been such a good friend when I'm in my most dire of need.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried.
I just touch her hair and tap her face a little bit. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. We should go somewhere else. Maybe we should see what Eben Quill has.
Yes. Have you seen the receptionist there?
Instant. Great. And we will go to Eben Quill, or try our best to wander in that direction.
Okay.
Well, no, it's not Eben. Oh, do you want to go pick up a quest at Eben Quill? Because it was.
Yeah, because I think you can go pick up any quest anywhere, right? Like there's a board.
Yeah.
That has
There
everything.
is
But I
another passive one in
pulled
House
us out of
Celestia.
there. Oh yeah, that's true.
You can't pick up any
No.
quests anywhere. You can see the board.
Oh,
You can see all of the quests on a board for all of the different guilds, but you have to go to the guild for the specific quest if you want to take it.
Great.
You want to retcon? Say Eben Quill. Unless you want
Well,
to
I
take an
think we should
Eben Quill.
probably make our way to Foundation, really, because that's gonna have all the quests
I
we can
swore you
really.
said Evan Quill. Okay, yeah, all right.
You must be hearing things.
I have to. Okay, I believe you. All right, let's go to Foundry. You say? No, Foundation. Why would
Foundation.
anybody want to go to Foundry? All right, Foundation. Is that what you said?
No.
Yep.
Okay,
Eben
good.
Quill.
No, we're going to Foundation.
Going to Foundation.
we will
Okay,
go
we're
to
going to
Foundation.
Foundation.
The retcon was
Going to
Foundation.
Foundation.
Okay, you're going to Foundation.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, moving through the Merchants District again. Once more, it's annoying. You have to take a really weird route through town because of the planned parade and everything being set up. There's all sorts of military folk. There's lots of town watch, and there are all of these closed roads and diversions, as well as just a ridiculous amount of people waiting. I don't know if you've ever seen like a Jubilee event for a royal in, you know, even in modern day, but they are. Everyone is there, standing still for hours, packing out the entire city. And so you're moving through these people constantly. It's a slow process as you make your way from the Healers Guild all the way around. You basically come all the way to Stolbund, the other guild, before you're able to make your way north and finally make your way to the sort of classic looking broad stone hall of the Foundation Guild. All of the names of the varying people carved on the outside and on the inside of all of the walls. Huge oaken doors, reinforced and wide open, with a big old dragon skull mounted above it. Yeah, you step inside. Much busier than the Healers Guild. Lots of classic looking adventurers of all different shapes and sizes moving through. There are lots of different windows that you can sort of step up to, but there is again a queue that you have to join. As you step to the back of it, there is in front of you, there's what at first would probably look to us like a group of Jawas, 4 very small looking mages in similar looking brown robes and wide brimmed hats over their heads, kind of obscuring their faces. You get the sense they're probably small folk, gnomes or halflings. And you join that queue. You can hear them sort of chitter-chattering to each other.
Do
Oh,
I
it's
pick
busy
up
in
the
here.
dialect?
It's warm. It's warm.
Do I pick up the dialect of chitter-chattering to each other? Mind you, I speak Dwarvish, Gnomish, and Common.
Dwarvish, Gnomish, and Common. No, you don't.
Okay.
They're speaking a really strange language. It's almost like what's that language that people speak where they say like Ixnay on the Ombre or whatever that is? What is that called?
Pig Latin.
Pigeon.
Pig Latin.
Pig Latin. It sounds like they're
Pigeon.
speaking that. Pigeon.
Pigeon.
Okay.
Pigeon
is
Latin.
different.
How weird.
That's
Alright,
kind of how they're
interesting.
speaking to one another, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. You queue for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes go by, and eventually a window opens. Ding ding, a little bell dings, let you know which window to move down towards, and you steadily make your way down. Turn, look at the window, and behind the very modern looking plexiglass is a very familiar looking gnome. Runt looks up and says,
Hi!
What's up, bro? How's it going?
Oh, it's you guys. Hey, congrats on winning.
Yeah, what's up?
What you
Thank
win?
you.
How are you?
Oh, nothing much.
goodness.
My
okay,
friend
okay,
Zeph
nothing.
here would
You don't
like
want
to
anything.
choose a quest for us.
Oh, you came back for a quest, is it? Not gonna go much to Jubilee. You're gonna do some work? Yeah, all work, no play. Hey, I'm working today too, so don't worry about it. I get it. I understand how it is, man. You got a big family to feed.
Yeah,
babe.
we just want a quest run.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get a quest book out.
Shit, Zeph.
Let's see what we got here. We got plenty of
What's,
quests available.
What's this about a phantom ship?
Random ship. Let's have a look and see here. I'll just look through the different pages of the quest books here. We got many quests, you see. Yeah. Just
Feels
quests.
so bad for him.
Not just quests for
That was the most D
Oh,
line I've
that's
ever
where
heard.
we draw the line. I see.
Wow.
I can't believe you did that.
Monster.
You're the worst person out of all of us.
Phantom ship's all the way up in Dawnmere. You been to Dawnmere before?
How far is Dawnmere from here?
North.
I'll put
Two
you on
towns
the
away.
I'll put you on the world map, and you can take
Let's look at my continent map.
a little looky look.
Oh, sick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's ways away.
Yeah, that's
All the
pretty
way
far.
north.
Maybe we should choose something in Eldessa. What about someone stole my ledger?
What?
Who's that? What's that about?
Why do we want to go to this? Why do we could go to Dawnmere. Why can't we just why do we have to
I
stay
feel like-
here?
We might
We
find
should-
mushrooms on the way.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure, but I feel like we should pick something closer to home till we have some more cash to dispose on, like wagons and
That's
things.
fair. That's fair. And also,
And
we
also,
got
I'm
the Jubilee.
picking the quest.
Right.
And
okay.
true,
Sorry.
you
Yeah,
are.
yeah. Great
No,
idea.
you are absolutely picking this quest. Listen, everyone. Seth is picking this quest.
She's trying to.
I'm very excited about this.
This sounds fun, but we should wait. Oh, yeah. What's this? Someone stole my ledger. Who's posted that?
Oh, let's see if I can. I'll have a look, see what we got here for the quest that you have requested. So this is a simple quest. Mr. Fenner has a business, an import-export business, is all it is stated here, and has simply written us a letter that says, "My ledger's gone, my business, my reputation ruined. If I don't get it back, please, someone, I'll pay silver." And then it says, his ledger contains shipping logs, client names, payment records were stolen several nights ago from his locked office with no sign of forced entry.
Well, that's mysterious. That sounds kind of interesting, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Except
There's no
no,
fighting.
that sounds great. What a cool quest. Seth.
Yeah. Nice one.
What a
Great choice of quest.
I start looking, sweating a little bit, looking at the quest list. What's this about shiny rocks?
Let's
I
see.
lost my shiny rock.
This is a quest from, let's see here. Okay. Simple quest from, it just says Tharnik. And it says, "I lost my shiny rock. Please bring it back to me." And then it just says crying.
Right. Yeah. That sounds good,
It
right?
seems pretty important.
Shiny rocks are important. I'm sweating profusely now.
You're gonna make up your mind.
Yeah,
Why did we just do the blacksmith's order?
This isn't your quest to pick, Rickard. This is Seth's quest to pick.
yeah, Rickard, what's the blacksmith's order?
I don't know. It says travel boost, though. Whatever that means, translated.
Drink every time Ricard. Orcish can't help himself. His little eyes, do the thing with coins in, but it's XP, and I want that emote so much. Did you ask him something?
Yeah. What's the blacksmith's order? Well, that means that's travel, right? You gotta go from Eldessa to Valewyn.
Have a nice little trip.
All right, I went through Valewyn, I think.
Remember when we rented the cart last time? They gave us a discount because we were doing a quest for a guild.
Sure, that is true, but we have to go all the way around the Ironbark Forest to get to Valewyn.
Yeah, we could just go through it, I'm sure. Is the Ironbark Forest like super dangerous?
I mean, kinda. It's as dangerous as your average. This is, remember, you're in average starting zone MMO classic.
Okay.
You know, green idyllic area. So it's as dangerous as any starting zone forest might be. The Elder Grove is definitely more dangerous than the Ironbark Forest.
If we take Rune Hollow, would that be faster?
It'd be much faster, but probably more dangerous. And it's
more dangerous.
There's an old road that travels through there, but for them, you'd be doing a lot more sort of survival stuff.
Which is what we took before, right? Didn't we take?
No, you took this little road here, the one that goes kind of west. That's an old disused road as well. You can barely make them out. You have to really zoom in on the map. You'll see that there is another road that heads from Eldessa to Eldemir, but you can break off of that and head down Rune Hollow towards Valwyn, and it would be much quicker, yeah. Well,
that sounds
you know,
kind of nice. Maybe it would be good to get out of Eldessa for the Jubilee, you know? Get somewhere where it's quiet.
It's so weird. I felt like I just said something like that earlier, and then we said, no, we should stay here. But yeah, okay, yeah, why not? Let's just help. Yeah, sure, whatever.
You did say that. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be enjoying myself. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I did say we shouldn't do that. So let's do something else instead.
I never said that. I just thought I said something else. But yeah, we can do whatever. It's your quest choice.
I mean, we could do whatever you like, but I do think,
really
you know,
mind,
I mean,
really.
the blacksmith one is probably going to be like boring and easy and not dangerous at all. So you probably
we could do
like
one
that.
of the really scary ones that are here in Eldessa, if that's still something you want to do.
I thought harpies were more decisive.
I can filter the quests by genre if you would like.
Oh, there's it.
Can you?
You want a scary quest?
Okay. I don't know.
Scary?
Is
that a
scary
challenge?
quest here? Oh crap! Now we've challenged God.
In town, there's not many scary quests.
Oh.
Technically speaking, the Phantom Ship, the Wailing Fen, and attending Count Zarevich's Grand Ball have scary, you know, and horror themes to them.
Okay.
Each one would involve some travel.
Well, I don't know. This isn't my choice. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to weigh in. This is all Sev's thing. Whatever.
I turned to look at Seth.
If you stop.
My thing! You just stop giving
That's
me
exactly
ideas.
right.
What? Do we want to do a scary quest? Look, I want to know what happened to this ledger. I'm kind of curious. Maybe it
That
would
sounds
be
good. Let's do the
interesting.
ledger. Yeah, right?
So,
okay. I'm being
The
supportive.
first one, I say, my neck tensed like a rope.
Yeah, we've been here a while, by the way. We're going down the list, and I am like, and that one pays this much, and we've been about 45 minutes now, looking at this list.
Yeah,
45 minutes. We're taking a blacksmith's order. Let's go.
Whoa.
A blacksmith's order.
Wait, you didn't.
It is.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Stamps all your names. Pushes it forward, hands you a slip of paper, and then sends you on your way.
The ledger.
We'll do it later, Seth. You took way too long. My God. Gotti here was about to go catatonic. Look at him.
Cat, where?
Oh my gosh! All right, well let's go. Yeah, this is a great idea. Thanks, great job. Staff taking forever. All right, let's get out of here. All right, we got a ledger we gotta save or something. Right?
No.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. We got like a billion different quests.
You got a piece of paper
that we
with
were
an
going
address
through.
on it. In
We don't know. We
in
don't
Eldessa
know what
town.
we're giving.
So we're
we
meant
go
to
there.
go to Eldessa. Well, to get the thing to take to
We're all
Veil.
blurring together. All right, quest
Even
leader, where are we
Runt was
going?
annoyed with us. He was like, man, these guys are taking forever.
There's a queue building behind us.
I have sweated onto the desk. It's dripping. It's wet now. The dress is.
Oh,
Damn,
prestidigitation.
It's real hard making a decision.
Yes, I know. You'll do better next time. You can pick the next quest.
Yeah.
Pick the
Sure.
next one. That'll be the theme. All right.
Yeah, I head towards the address. All right, we've got to go to 125 Axe Street.
That's right. How did you know that?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, you start making your way through, away from the city center, which is a bit of a breath of fresh air because it's not quite as jam-packed with the festival and the parade build-up. You start moving into the suburbs of Eldessa town. This is, it's going outside of Rickard's wheelhouse as you start sort of getting into the weeds of the town and trying to find the right streets that you're looking for. Piece by piece, you sort of come to a street known as Axe Street. Let's see if this place is even open, because it is a weird day to... I don't know what that means. Let me re-roll it because I rolled the
It's
same
not
number.
great. Roll the dice, look at it, and go, I don't know what I'm doing.
I was gonna do a yes no maybe. Is what I was gonna do. Leave the maybe up to you to decide when you get there. Yeah, you arrive to 126 Axe Street, and it looks very much like a classic sort of metalworking, a small forge that a blacksmith might work in, but it is clearly all like powered down. There's no steam pluming from the top of the building. There's no sounds of forging and metal being bent and banged. So you sort of approach this building, and it seems like there's... Well, it seems like the business isn't open. Outside, it says Iron Hands Forge. A very small-looking place. It doesn't look like a huge, great big...
I slam the door with my fist. Delivery pickup!
Doesn't look like anyone's home.
A few moments pass. And then
Hello? Mr.
From
Blacksmith, man?
behind you,
Uh-huh.
a man says, "What do you want?"
Are you Mr. Blacksmith?
I'm Mr. Kelbrook.
Are you a blacksmith?
I am.
Oh, this one? Pointing to the shop that we are.
Yeah.
Oh, great. We were here to do a delivery. My idea, by the way, should do a delivery.
Yeah, she picked the quest.
Yeah.
And I pat her on the shoulder.
Which one? Sniffs, puts his finger up his nose and spits out. He does that. What's that snot thing called? But they just
Snot rocket.
he snot rockets out just an absolute, like a sooty black glob of snot. Lands on the
Nice.
floor in front of you.
Hard day at work,
Oh.
it seems.
Gee,
That's how I
thanks. We don't know. We picked it up from Foundation Guild.
All right, where's it
This
going?
one. This one.
It's just an
Is it
address.
just a-
It's just an address. That's just an address here. I've got lots of
Oh,
deliveries
right.
going on.
From
Lots of them going all
Velwyn,
over the
from
place.
here.
Going to Velwyn.
Yeah.
All right, the swords or the mithril?
Which one pays more?
I don't know. It's up to the Foundation, ain't it?
Are you telling us we have to go back and find out?
Why don't you know?
Can I do a history check to remember?
It didn't say.
All right.
They didn't say.
Well, what sort
Maybe
of,
both. I guess both.
what sort of wagon you were dealing with, big or small?
Bit huge, the biggest wagon there is.
We're gonna get one.
The
We're gonna
biggest
get
wagon.
one.
We've got a wagon just around the corner. The biggest wagon.
Yeah, probably the mithril then, isn't it?
Right.
Sounds heavy. I don't.
And correct,
this guy
because
saying?
we have the biggest wagon for the biggest delivery.
I think
Right,
we
look.
should go back and check.
Tell you what, I'm heading down to the Jubilee anyway. So I'm going to give you this here key for the shed in the back. Pushes a sort of just a horrible rusted key into your hand, Seth.
Oh, thank you.
In the back there's a shed filled with refined mithril, right? The whole thing needs to be shifted down to Velwyn, okay? The regular runner's vanished. They say there's wyverns on the road.
Wyverns?
Yeah,
Which road?
Which road?
you know? They say there's wyverns on the road.
CR
Oh.
of wyverns.
Are they attracted to mithril at all?
Hey, none of that, none of that. Hey, fuck off.
From what I
Stop that.
understand, it's what they fancy the most. They love it. They eat it
Oh,
up,
great.
gobbling it up.
They
Nom, nom, nom,
eat
nom.
mithril?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, sure.
Anyone have any experience with wyverns?
May
Also
I-
known as wyverns, but I call them wyverns because I think I
Oh,
read the
thank
word
you, I
first.
Thank you. I didn't
I
know
might have done at the
what
Primal
you were talking
Lodge.
about until you said
Give me a nature check.
Nature. Very well. A 17.
First of all, there's probably not wyverns in this area. Doesn't seem like their usual hunting grounds, but maybe a little closer to the fringe you might sort of run into some. And you've never ever heard of them eating mithril.
I've never heard of a wyvern eating mithril before. My accent changed completely.
Maybe it's called something else then. I'm talking about the big chickens.
Chocobo.
What the
Is he
fuck is that?
talking about the cockatrices?
Cockatrice. They fucking love mithril, no?
Do I know that?
Give me a nature check.
The fuck is this guy talking about?
13.
Not that you know of, no. They eat flesh.
I think I've read about cockatrice by mistake once.
Okay. Thanks for that.
Yeah, you meant me to talk about some other cat of cock.
Yes, that's the joke. Thank you, Leah.
No, there's no, you don't recall anything about, cockatrices eating mithril? They eat flesh?
No, they eat flesh.
Yeah, what was it? Here's what I know. There's something out there, on the road, between here and Velwyn. Whenever I send a runner out with a big wagon of mithril, it all gets eaten up, along with the runner. So watch your back. Keep an eye out for the mithril monster.
What was your name again?
The other nostril this time. Next to your foot. Merrin! Kalebrook holds his hand out to you.
Oh!
Is the street just pockmarked with these black, like, snow rockets on the ground outside this place?
You recognize that, in fact, the ground is predominantly this.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Around
like
his,
old gun on
around
the
his forge.
sidewalk. But just. All right, I'm gonna shake his hand. I don't want to. I wipe it on the ground But I shake his hand anyway. Thank you, Marin Kale.
Alright. At the other
For
end,
my notes here.
make sure you give it to whoever's in charge of the military. Right?
Military in
Okay.
Velwyn?
We're just gonna go. Yep. Thank you.
Alright.
If we find this metal-eating cockatry, so whatever it is, we can sell the meat to the castle for even more rewards.
Righto.
Okay, so we should probably get to Velwyn or something, and maybe.
Bye. He
do we
walks
want
away.
to try to?
I say, we don't even know if this is the quest we're supposed to be doing. We should go back and check.
You can do that.
Okay, let's do that.
I take the keys and go inside.
I head to the guild.
I go inside the metalsmithing place.
Alright. We'll follow Got
I am
since he's
conflicted.
right there. What did the other two do?
I will follow Rickard because I don't want to be alone with God anymore.
I will follow God because I don't want to be alone with Rickard anymore.
Okay. And they never met again, these two parties.
No, that's
They-
it.
Split permanently.
That's right.
Got and Fitch, you go into. You go around the back of this blacksmith forge, and there's a couple of sheds, small-looking sheds, and then there's a particularly large-looking one. Presumably.
Is the key for the shed or just the smithy as well?
Well, you don't know. You trying it on the door?
I want to go into the smithy first.
Oh yeah, you try it. The lock on the front of the blacksmith's building is completely different than the key you have.
Okay. You were
What are
describing.
we doing? God, what are we doing?
Two
I just didn't
small
wanna walk
sheds and a
back.
large shed in the back. Around there's like an open part of the forge that you can see where they obviously do some of their work under a canopy, but still outside. A small sort of courtyard, very small. Two sheds, and then a much larger one at the very rear of the
Is there a
property.
window open?
On these sheds? No, I don't think so.
What are you doing?
In the smith? I'm just.
Oh,
Wait, okay,
there's
chill.
window open. No, I don't think there is. This guy's probably pretty savvy.
I was hoping to find something to eat or something while they were gone.
Okay.
Nobody get some food? I don't hate this idea, except it's not our food. Let's get some mithril, and then we can utilize that to maybe, bait whatever the issue is, or whatever this monster is.
There are windows.
Or we don't,
It's just not
and then
an
we
open
don't
one.
fight the mithril.
Can I try and open it from the outside?
Yeah, how?
I'm assuming it's not locked. I just grab the hinges and push up.
If I roll a 20, I'll roll it in here. It works.
Plus
Ah,
9?
so close.
Locked.
So close.
All right. Very well. In that case, I just go to the shed, and I tell Fish, we'll wait.
Wait.
I
what do
find a
we-
nearby log, sit down and rest my legs, and just look at Fitch. I start picking a tooth with a finger.
What do we do? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Nothing. Taking a break.
Okay, yeah, we go to the other two. You guys are heading back to Foundation, right? Team 2?
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, we're heading back to Foundation.
Oh, we lost. Okay, she went.
Great. Perfect.
All right, we go back to the other
We're
two.
taking the break.
Break
Huh?
over. 10 minutes later.
I still want to walk back.
When is it
Or
going to
his
be my
back and
scene?
fork.
Oh my god. I'm cancelling this entire show, by the way. I'll write something new for next week entirely. It's a completely different cast. Putting everyone back on rails. Never doing sandbox again. I've made a mistake. I own up to it.
Just went to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
You guys are
Did you
heading
wash
back
your
to
hands?
Foundation. You head into Foundation.
Yes.
You join the back of the queue. In front of you is a very large-looking human with a very small head, but very muscular, Conan-looking type, barbarian type.
Oh, he looks like someone that you might get along with, Rickard.
Long blonde
I
hair.
don't know.
That fucking thing that He-Man wears, not the pink shirt, the other thing. And next to them is just what looks like a sort of a giant rat, like a skaven, with two blades that are lightly glowing green, wearing a sort of little thin cloak, hood up, sniffing the air constantly. And you join the queue behind those.
Okay.
Well, guess we'll be waiting here a while. What do you think Gott's doing right now with Fitch?
Let's go back and find out. We switch to the other two after they've just... Wait, Myth isn't there. Myth with BRP. No, he's back. You two are sitting at the blacksmith's, sitting on the blacksmith lot, waiting, doing nothing.
What
I
are you
don't
looking at?
know why. Having a break.
I'm just on
I was
break.
just I'm looking at you. I thought you had a plan.
This is my plan. I'm taking a break. We've been walking back and forth this entire time, doing non-stop stuff. I didn't want to go all the way back there and ask a question for a thing I already knew. So here I am. I thought maybe I could go inside, I don't know, like grab one of his beers or something and just, we're on his dime.
We're on his... Okay. All right. Well, this is great. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. I will
What?
look around. Is there like a foot locker or something that maybe where he stores the metal? It's probably in one of these sheds. Are these sheds locked?
Yes.
I have the key for the main one. I fling it to, Fitch.
It scatters on the ground as I go to grab it. Okay, I will try and look for some mithril, right? Do we want to... You want to hunt a monster, right? I figured you would, right?
Of course.
Of course. Okay, all right, well, let's see if we can find some mithril, and I'm gonna go try to open one of these sheds.
All right, which one? There's a small blue one, a small red one, and a large one.
The large one.
Yeah, you put the key in the lock, you turn it, and it opens. It's a slidey door as you pull the thing back. The small sort of gnomish silhouette of Fitch as the door opens and light cascades in to this very sort of, and this is a much larger shed than the other two. This thing is like timber framed. As the sort of shafts of light pierce through the opening door, the beam of light begins to run across a pile of sort of glimmering mithril ingots stacked with care atop some straw mats. Each bar is sort of catching the light like moonstone, sort of pale silvery surface. The metal also sort of hums faintly with that sort of like that magic potential that mithril
Like
has.
the anthracite I would probably know about.
Right, you would understand what you're looking at for sure.
Right.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful pile. It's unbelievably expensive.
It's mithril, or is it the anthracite?
No, it's for sure mithril. The anthracite is purple and sort of violet in color.
Right.
This is like silver
Okay.
with that sort of blue-green tinge to it. Sort of veins of blue to the raw thing
I guess I'll
ingot.
take
These
a
are
couple
ingots.
ingots.
Yeah, this is it's like a treasure hoard basically
I'm
of
gonna just
ingots.
drop it into the bag.
But you'd need a big wagon to transport all of this.
Oh, okay. So it can't be. All right. Well, I don't. Okay. And we're. Okay. I make my way out and I go. Okay, there's a bunch of mithril in here.
Yeah. Well, of course. That's our job.
Okay, good. All right. So should we start moving it, or are we waiting for a cart? Because there's a lot in here.
We need a cart. What do you want to do? Move it brick by brick?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get a cart. I guess you wait here, and I'll go find a cart or something. Unless you want to help me track down a cart.
Well, you've opened the thing now. I have to protect the mithril.
All right. Well, I could lock it. Again. Well, you're right. I don't think you'd be able to do it anyway. I don't think you'd be able to get a cart. Nothing. I just figured you probably can't get a wagon. It's a simple task, but I'll probably have to do it myself. All right, well, here we go. Ah, boy. All right, I guess I'll just lock this up and you could stay. What?
Are you challenging me to get a cart?
Oh, I guess I am. Oh, boy. I didn't mean to, but looks like you got me. I challenged you.
You did challenge me!
Oh, no! As I lock the door.
I storm off. By the time he turns around and turns back, I am gone.
And then I sit on the stump and pick my teeth and wait.
Okay, we switch back to the other two. Still in queue. Queuing up at the DMV. In 15 minutes.
I reckon they've probably found a rat and they're eating it right now.
Really?
Well, probably. I mean, what does Got usually eat anyway? I think you would just take a live rat and just bite its head off.
You might do. You think he'd eat Halwyn? Or
Fitch?
Archie, or whatever his name is.
Brian, I think? I don't know. I mean... I think he would if he got desperate enough, but I think he'd try and start with a leg. Do you think he has the self-control to stop?
No.
Yeah, me neither. How long is this gonna take? I mean, God, why is everyone getting quests today? People, it's the Jubilee! Go enjoy yourself!
Hey, shut up, lady! Shut up in there!
You shut up, you oversized tortoise!
A little bell ding, 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 rings as a window opens up for you to go and move forward and head over to the Foundation
finally.
Guild representative.
Hi.
Runt looks up at you and says,
Oh, hi. Welcome back to the Foundation Guild. How can I help you today?
We have a question about the quest we just took. You might remember us.
Yes, I remember you.
Good. Well,
I'm so sorry about how rude my compatriot was, by the way. Wriggles, what is your name again?
It's Runt.
Right, Runt.
I believe we have interacted
really
more
sorry.
than any NPC so far in the campaign. Ricard.
I'm not good with names. Oh, you remembered me. Oh, that's so nice.
Help.
I am memorable. Yes. What quest did you give us?
Let's see. I believe there's a card. Perhaps up for me. Got the Stone Eye. And, who was the last person in your group?
I don't know.
Oh, there was Got, Stone Eye,
Rickard?
Halwyn.
Harwin, that's right. Hold on a second
yeah.
here. Let's have a look and see. Harwin. Yes, okay. Harwin is, alright. Harwin is the gnome who is with you now.
Yeah?
Oh,
Why?
interesting. Very rarely do I make a mistake. It seems I wrote down halfling on his paperwork. Foolish of me.
It's a sword.
Lucky you
slot,
came
I
back and
think,
checked.
for him. I don't think he.
I'll change his paperwork now.
No, don't change anything.
Oh, I can't leave a glaring mistake like this. I'll let her have my head.
No, we barely know him. You know, maybe he was
Maybe you're right. We don't know. He's the
halfling.
new guy, really.
Yeah, right. We didn't even really know him, or I mean, like him. He just kind of is there.
I've never seen him before in my life.
Me,
You're actually
persuasion
thinking
check
Cutting him loose next quest
her.
anyway.
from both of you. Well, one of you can make it with advantage.
I've got +5. You want me to
I
make
plus
it?
8.
Okay, you know.
Alright, with advantage. We've gotten a 23.
Okay, yeah, I'll just come back to it later on. The
Yeah.
blacksmith's order is what you had. Let's see here. So it was, the quest giver is a gentleman known as Myre Kalebrook. He lives at 126X Street, I think is what you said. He is a metal worker at, Iron Hand, I think is what I wrote down. Metal
Iron Forger.
worker
Worker at
forgery.
Iron.
And he is, so it says here, I've got a delivery of refined mithril that needs to be taken to Valewen. It's worth more than most folks make in a year. My regular runner disappeared yesterday. Can you get this to there safely? And they, it says that not only can they offer the reward obviously provided by Foundation, but that if it is successfully delivered to, let's see here, Dragon Thorn, that an additional reward may be posted if it is all delivered. All 100 mithril bars are delivered appropriately.
Okay. And that's the one we took. Great. That clears everything up. We were delivering to Dragon Thorn, 100 bars. And how much is the reward again from Foundation?
The reward from Foundation is the appropriate XP for your level, as always.
Great. Good to know.
Additional travel XP will be taken into account.
Great. Does it say
Distance,
anything
travel,
about
combat potential, etc.
yeah, about that whole combat thing? It doesn't say anything about dangers on the road.
Well, there's always dangers on the road. That's part of the job. You're looking for something specific?
Stop it. Stop making that noise.
Sorry, it's just funny the way he said it.
Were you laughing?
With him, run with you.
It's not the normal noise you make when you laugh.
Yes, it ignore him. We got off on the wrong foot earlier. I wanted to apologize to you. I'm really stressed right now. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap
Give
at
him
you.
something. Give him a gift.
Oh, sure. I stopped patting down my pockets, trying to find something. I pull out one of the leaflets from the tavern about the church. And then I start trying to origami it into like a paper airplane in front of him on the desk.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand check for that origami.
Paper what?
Paper airplane? A paper flying machine? I don't know. Oh, fuck. 8.
Oh, a folded leaflet. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, it looks, if you held it like this, it kind of looks like a swan. Sort of.
Yeah, I guess it's
sorry.
the thought that counts. Hey, it's okay. We all have our bad days, right? It's not easy working here. People coming in and going all the time. Plus, I basically work 24/7. Never get a day off. Not even for the Silver Jubilee. So I get it. You get run down, you get stressed. You snap at the people, but it's the thought that counts. So thank you for the folded leaflet for the church to the Zerl.
Yeah, enjoy. We should be going now, so we're gonna do that and forget all about what happened here today.
Okay.
Right, Rickard?
Oh, good luck
That's
on your
right.
journey.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye. Have a good Jubilee, everybody.
Bye, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Oh. Hey, Runt.
Yes.
Do we get some sort of token or something to get a wagon for this?
I do not believe so.
Is he lying to me?
Give me an insight check.
Yes, I will. I've got a +1, baby. 17.
He taps a sign. It says, yeah, all transport, weaponry, armor, expenses, etc. are to be the responsibility of the adventurer. Foundation takes
Son
no
of a
responsibility,
bitch.
blah, 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 you know.
Why did we get a cart last time, though?
Why? Well, we didn't get it from the guild. The person at the cart place gave us a discount
You
because
paid-
we were guild
Oh,
members.
right.
on a
Okay,
quest.
then.
It wasn't from
Okay,
here.
sorry. Bye, Runty.
Bye, bye.
Blow him a kiss.
All right.
Does he catch it?
No, he's working. He is a consummate
What if I
professional.
told you about entrapment?
Consummate professional. All right.
Blow him a kiss.
Speaking of stables, the other two. We're going to the stables, were you? What were you doing? I don't know what you guys.
I'm hanging out. It's Gott who was off to go track something. Go find him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
Gott's
storming
doing
all
it?
He's on a
over to the
solo
stables.
mission.
Yeah.
Actually, well, I'll probably follow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure?
Not anymore.
All right. You lock the thing up.
Yeah. I locked the shed up, and then I go follow him and watch him.
As
try
much as
to
I
track
do
down and
love
get
the
a
idea that you come back and it's completely empty.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you've been to the stables before, but do you remember where
Right.
they are?
Yes. I've got a map in my brain. Because I'm a map man.
That's
map,
true.
Map,
I'll allow
map,
it.
Man.
Yeah, it's not too far away, in fact, from where you are, kind of in the cobbled lanes of North Eldessa town. There is an area that's just a large yard surrounded by sort of timber fencing, and then the scent of hay and horse, and then there's just a particularly large open area where the stables are, the Eldessa stables. The livery. I thought Cord would tell me, but
No,
we'll go with you. You did something with horses.
What am I,
once,
chop
so-
livery?
Yes.
And you step inside to the area where the wagons, carts, and horses can be rented. There is a woman with sort of sun-browned skin and streaks of silver in her hair, thick arms, classic sort of like plaid shirt and jeans, modern-day Levi's and boots, resting on a desk. Head in a ledger, counting under her breath as you step in.
We're back. And we need a cart.
Oh, howdy, y'all. Do I know you?
Howdy. We were here before. Were we not here before?
I wasn't.
Oh, we get
I'm
people coming and
here.
going all day.
Oh, yeah, it's delivered.
We were here
Okay.
before. We were with the guild. We're here to get a cart to move stuff from this place to a place called Vale Win.
Right, we can do that for you. How big? How much?
Enough for how many? How much metal bars was in there? I counted 1, 2.
About 100.
100?
Very good at guesstimation.
100 what? Honey.
Bars of mithril.
Bars of mithril?
Well, yeah.
Well, how much does that weigh? Honey, I deal with horses.
Well, Mithril's...
Put out your hand.
She sort of begrudgingly does so.
I press down on her hand to the weight of mithril.
Honey, I don't know how much that weighs.
Well,
100 of
that,
that.
but a little lighter because it's mithril.
What do you want me to do? Go and put my hand with
100
your
of
hand in it
those?
and times that by 100 in the back of a wagon, see if it breaks?
Yes.
Yeah, it's your job, right?
No, honey, it's not my job. Okay. 100 mithril what bars? Are we talking?
Well, ingots, they're about like this. By like this.
Okay, so large. You need a large wagon.
Well, there are 100 of them. Yeah, so I guess, yeah.
Yes.
About a large wagon for that.
Right, okay. Do you need a driver?
No, I can drive.
No, but we do need a horse.
You'll
Right.
need 2.
2 horses. Okay, yeah, you're the professional.
Okay. And you're going to Valewind.
Yeah.
You taking the main road?
We're taking the one that gets us there. You're the map guy.
Yes.
Main road?
Yes.
She takes out a map. Let's work out how long this is going to take you.
Yeah, are we going Rune Hollow or are we what? what's
Main
up?
road. You're
Yes.
looking at.
I was thinking Rune Hollow.
And this is what she marks out on the map.
Cool.
You're looking at 10 days travel,
Yes.
something like that.
Wow. Okay. What if is that the only way? What's the not main roadway?
Well, you could take the cart down by Rune Hollow.
Okay.
It's probably about the
Yes.
same length of time, I would imagine.
All right. Okay. Well,
But it's a bit more
prettier?
dangerous, so, you
Oh.
know.
No, we were told that there might be a wyvern in the main road. So we will take
Right.
the main road.
Okay,
Or a cockatrice. It's one of the two. Anyway.
A cockavie or something.
right.
Right.
Cockfern.
Okay. Okay, so let's say, you know,
Whatever, cock.
you can probably make it quicker if you go Rune Hollow, but you're right, it's more dangerous. If you go on the main road, you got danger too, so, I mean, either way, you're going to hit some danger probably, unless you get real lucky. Okay, so
Okay.
we're looking at,
I'm a
a
halfling. I'm
large
lucky.
wagon.
So we'll be fine.
So you are.
Mhm.
She says something to you in Halfling. Like, do you speak Halfling?
No.
Oh.
I just
Okay.
that's right. I just give a discerning nod.
Okay. So you're looking at a large wagon, so that'll be 100 gold, and then 2 horses. It's another 100, so about 200 gold pieces to rent the largest wagon we have, and 2 horses for 10
Cool.
days. You can drop it off in Valewind,
200. Let's
or you can
see
bring
what
it back.
I have in my bag here. Okay.
Did
so
I
I've got-
forget to mention we are with the guild?
I have
Oh, y'all
46.
with the guild, of course. Okay, so you do get a bit of a discount on that.
Oh, good.
I can't remember what I said last time. Can you?
Okay.
5 gold pieces.
About 95%
I
off,
think it was.
It was
100.
really, it was a big discount. It was huge.
Yeah, it was like 125.
I'm not
so.
joking. It was significant. I think you gave us this cart for like a gold.
What?
I think she was fucking with you at first because she said it was like 100 gold or something, and then it went down
Oh yeah.
and to the actual price, and then she gave you a discount. So let's say from now on, and I'm gonna
Yep.
fucking write this down because I guess
I'm
I
writing it down
didn't.
too.
50%. 100 gold.
That's very nice. Okay, that's helpful. I still have. One moment, please. God,
What?
a moment, if you would be so kind. I have 46 gold.
I have 1, 2,
Okay, hold on. Let me just what do you have? Now I start counting.
26 gold.
Okay, that's not enough. Okay. I have an idea. Are you interested in this? And I pull out a, it looks like, a large piece of like an iron rod, but there's like a wood on the main body, but then there are 3 elbows that sort of bend and go backward toward the back side. As I flip it open, it clicks and then turns into a anthracite crossbow. And I say, are you interested in something like this? Could I like give this as a collateral?
Or maybe we could haggle and you give us your sickest horses.
Yes, or I put this away and you give us your sickest horses. I think that's a bad idea. We shouldn't do that one.
I don't know what that is. A crossbow.
Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. You got it.
I mean, how much is that worth? Like,
oh, it's
5
worth a
gold.
lot. This is 5. Excuse you. This is an Abercrombie model. Okay. This is more like this is how do I haggle? I'm gonna try to this is more than that. Just roll a constitution. I should probably roll something else. It's an actual 20 though, so that's fucking cool. I'm gonna be like, this is like 45 gold.
Don't really know what that is, but I guess I can take.
It's a collapsible crossbow. I have a Abercrombie model.
Right. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, and we don't. Oh, that's Constitution. Why the hell did I even roll that? Okay, great. Persuasion, here it comes. 60.
I mean, I don't normally do it, but I mean, it looks okay. It looks in good condition. I don't really know much about crossbows, but okay. I can knock off. We'll say 30 gold. We'll call it 70 gold for the wagon horses.
Okay, you sure that's really it? Okay, so how much money? You had 26? Oh boy. Okay. Where's my... How much money did I say I had? That leaves us with 2 gold. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. How much money are we getting from this? Do you remember? Is this... God? Okay, I'm floundering. All right, yeah, let's take it. Here.
And I sort of... I collapse the crossbow, and in a panic, I just put it on the counter,
Right.
and then the rest of the money, and then I take 2 coins away.
Down by, then we got the gold pieces here. Okay, let me count that out. She counts it out, and I'm gonna need your doodads, all your paperwork and stuff
I pull out my leather and give it to her.
for the adventurers discount. Okay,
Here you go.
So, let's see. Hell
I'm gonna go ahead and
wind.
delete this item now.
Foot. And I got
Right.
the stone eye. Alright, so then we can carry that over there. And this is on behalf of which guild?
Foundation.
Foundation.
So one.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay, so that's all registered for you. If you just take this here and take that down to my son, you'll see him down by the big red stable down there. And you hand him this and you just wait around, he'll bring it around for you. And
Okay.
again, if you if the horses are killed, if you lose the wagons, you may be liable to pay an extra fee.
Whatever. Yeah, that won't happen. Okay, thank you.
All right.
All
Happy
right,
travels.
thanks. Yeah, happy hunting with that. And if you have any issues, let me know. I know I can. If you
Oh,
wanna-
right, this. Yeah,
That's the
okay,
thing,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it around here.
Okay. All right.
All right, good
Careful.
day.
All right.
Y'all have a blessed
Racky
time.
day. Racky day to you too. Yeah, whatever. Definitely. And now you leave.
Yeah, you head out and you wait for like half an hour. Takes the guy a little while to bring round a pretty massive wagon. Easily enough to carry. This could probably carry 300 ingots, to be honest. You sort of estimated there's about
Worth it.
100 in there. He trundles this thing round. It's partially covered as well. The back is open, but you can probably pretty easily camp in this thing with the 4 of you overnight if you wanted to. There's a comfortable looking seat on the top that would easily seat probably 3 of you, but you could sit 2 there, you know, comfortably. It's a little raised as well that will give you an idea of where you're going. There's an oil lantern that sits over the top of it like an anglerfish. 2 very large horses, which are called, one from each of you, please.
Names?
Donk.
I want to know everything about these horses. Yeah, that's what we did
Alright,
last
the one
time.
on the left's called Donk. He's
Donk.
yes, Donk. He's teal blue and orange palomino with a bit of a leftward steer. His left hoof has a strange looking horseshoe on it that is pointing the opposite way because Donk is a bit different than all the other horses. He also has you may notice that perhaps maybe he's not quite a horse at all, but actually a
It's a heart
large
bar.
donkey.
It's a heart bar. The
Right.
hoof that the horseshoe he's talking about is a heart bar. It's it's supposed to cover the frog and help with a bit of relieving some of the pressure off of the hoof, because sometimes the laminitis begins to then take apart and erode the hoof from the toe, which is really hard for a horse to then go on long walks, and usually because horses are genuinely around the paddock a lot, and if they of course bump or get anything under that shoe, it's going to then hurt the entire cardiovascular system that is in fact the horse's leg. But besides that,
I'm not
yeah,
writing
that's
that all down. I've written down teal, blue, and
Donk
orange,
also has
palapino,
that,
leftward steer, left
yes.
hoof has a strange horseshoe, half bar. He's actually not a horse. He's a giant
Okay, I
donkey.
thought you wanted to know all the details about
I
it.
did.
Yes,
but
and
I
then
said
the other
I'm not
one-
writing it all down.
Okay. And then the other one is a thoroughbred.
That's it.
Ray,
Okay. What's his name?
named
Kyorki.
Kyorki?
Kyorki.
Yuki.
Kyorki, the
Yes.
Paladin, or whatever I said.
The
it was.
thoroughbred.
The grey
yeah,
thoroughbred.
Kyorki.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 draft horses on the front of this thing. One's actually a giant donkey, and they
Thoroughbred.
pull this very large wagon around. Again, it looks a bit like a covered cart, but it really is just a fucking wagon with 4 wheels. And the 2 of you jump into it. Who is driving?
I am.
Please give me an animal
Am I
handling
kidding me?
check.
Animal handling, I shall. You get a 7 from me.
All right. Nightmare driver.
But it's definitely a natural one.
I've steered horses before. I think a natural one on a
Nightmare
ability check
driving.
is just a.
Is that a natural one?
Okay. It
Don't
is a
lie-
natural one.
Don't lie
yeah.
to me.
He's not
Don't
lying. He's
lie.
not lying. It's a natural one.
All right.
But it is a 7.
The other 2. When the wagon arrives, because you probably make your way back to the blacksmiths, it should have 4 wheels. By the time it gets there, it has 3.
What is that? What is that?
What the hell did you do?
Thank God, I was.
Oh my god.
How is this?
Hey.
This is our ride.
What happened to the other
Ah.
wheel?
What about it? Oh. Yep. I was wondering what happened with
Is that's not a horse?
It's
What are you
our
talking about?
horse.
It's not laminitis. It's fine.
Yeah.
What about, the other one, that's a thoroughbred. It just
Who
has
made
large
this
ears.
deal for this? That's a donkey.
What?
Surely
Oh,
we're
okay.
wrong.
I don't know horses.
You've got a massive wagon with a giant donkey pulling it with only 3 wheels.
You can fix that, right?
Yeah, I see the
Me?
wheel. No, I could fix it. We just need the wheel. Do you remember?
Do
Can
you know where you
retrace these
lost it?
horses' steps?
Can we Can the rest of the
don't
session
get the
be us
wheel.
looking for the wheel?
Make me a group survival check.
Okay.
The DC is
Right.
25.
All right. Seems pretty. Okay.
DC's between. If you get it, if it's between 20 and 25, you will find it. If it's over 25, you'll find it and it won't be broken. It's under
It's over
20.
25.
It's way over
It's
25.
like
Okay.
50.
You're able to find it. It just rolled off. It isn't broken. It just rolled off after taking a weird turning. It just completely unbuckled part of the thing and it rolled away, and the two of them just weren't aware of it because of the natural one. You're able to reclaim the wheel, spend a little time putting the wheel back on, and then take the thing back around to the blacksmiths.
Perfect. Just tinkering and fixing. All right.
Well, what about the mithril? Is that there? Did you manage to take a look?
Oh yeah, it's in there.
Great.
It's-
Okay, what?
we need like a lot of us are gonna need to load it up, or we're gonna need someone to. It's all in the chat. Come on, and I hop off the cart, and I could jingle the keys, which is only one key, and I try to make it look impressive, and then I open up the slide the door open. And
Wow. Cool.
you can't see it from there. It's over here. Come here. You gotta. There it is.
You'll be pleased to know that mithril is what we are supposed to be delivering, so you're welcome.
Right. Step
Yes,
one.
and we
You're
get
welcome.
we only get money out of this, as far as I can tell, so long as we deliver all 100 bars.
Good, because I have 2 gold left, and I also had to sell my crossbow, so this will help.
Oh my god, okay, well,
Oh.
that was
Don't
probably
worry, we'll split
unnecessary, but-
everything equally.
I have
Right.
no money.
That seems fair.
Well, I mean, how many mithril bars are there here? Because we only need to deliver 100 of them, so if there's more, maybe we can just
It
see
better
what
be
happens.
more than 100 mithril bars worth, otherwise we should just steal this whole thing and sell it ourselves. That's probably not
Whoa.
a good idea. We shouldn't do that. Anyway,
That's
we
we would
How
shatter
many-
our reputation with the guild if we did that.
yeah, we don't want to do
Can
that.
I count how many mithril bars there are in there?
Oh, hold on, I got this. 1,
Okay, yeah. Roll me an intelligence check.
Already guesstimated it's
It's an
about 100.
intelligence check. Oh, good. I'm really good at that. I got a 2.
Yeah, it's not that you can't count to 100. It's just really fucking hard to count how many mithril ingots are in here because they're stacked right in like weird piles and stuff.
And God
so
keeps
you're like,
moving them in threes.
God keeps moving one of them out, and then you come back and you're like, wait, did I count this pile or is that one over here? You just basically keep fucking it up.
How
Stop
about we
it,
just-
Scotty! Stop it! I'm trying to count!
Oh. How
Stop
about we just
yelling!
This is about
Count and
right. I
move.
think, guys. this is
Stop
about
yelling,
100.
Seth!
Yes, Seth, could you calm down, please?
Yeah, you harpy.
Why is everything so hard with you guys?
Okay, so probably the best way to do this is while you're counting as you are counting got, instead of putting them back in the pile, could you put the threes that you're picking up onto the cart?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. And now we count them. 3,
3,
6.
6.
3.
Okay, 3, 7.
All right, make me a group intelligence check.
God.
And because
no.
Got is counting and
It's
adding threes to
disadvantage.
this, well, the DC is just much higher. The DC is like, be like 35.
3. 3.
Hey, I got a 15 this time.
Intelligence?
Natural
Yeah.
20. Wait, no.
That's weird.
I got a natural 20. So that's 39, 40. You got 1.
That's perfect.
Yeah, we got one over. 30, 40,
Got 40 right now.
50.
Normal.
No, we got
56.
40. Was the... Oh, I don't see one of them. Never
Okay,
mind,
whoa, sorry, the first one. 16.
You beat 35, right? You
Yes.
you count exactly 100 ingots.
Look at that.
Wow.
See? I say dusting my hands.
Well,
That last one's
Let's-
probably a doozy.
hope there's no cockatrice gobbling, mithril goggling.
No, you got it. Continue.
Mithril gobbling.
You say goblin?
What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
My friend lost their foot to a cockatrice once. Let's just hope there's no mithril
Really?
eating cockatrice. Now's not the time. It was very traumatic.
Huh.
I'm already thinking of a punchline.
Do we have a plan for how we're gonna deal with anything on the road?
If we see something, we kill it and then gut it for more mithril.
I'm just
Yeah, if
pointing
they're
the guy.
eating mithril,
Yeah,
that's a good
duh.
point.
All right. Well, great. That's one idea. Anyone else?
What if we find the entire other shipment of mithril? That would be very lucrative, I think.
That is a good point. So he told us that the last driver disappeared yesterday. What if it's another Brannick situation?
Well, we could always just ask Brannick for help.
Yeah, we beat him once.
Yeah.
I would rather chop my arm off at this point and live in the woods.
Okay.
Really?
If it's a
Then ask
Brannick
Brannick
cheese,
for
Like
help.
you at all.
Brannick
You
has no
ate
honor.
that elf guy.
And I'll eat the next elf when we enter the camp. Rickard. I'll stare
No,
and point to the Liz.
I don't know if she's serious or not. And I'm
What
freaking
is
out a little.
wrong with you these
Oh,
days?
stop testing me! You
Testing you?
count to 10. 3, 4, 5. Now, it's not gonna happen again, is it? Because you're not gonna put me in a situation in which I have to contemplate eating one of my friends, right? Especially not attractive friends.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why in this scenario are we putting you in a situation?
I don't know what you're doing.
I just
Which one of us is
have
our
an
friend?
inkling that perhaps things could have gone differently last time.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what? I guess I'm wrong all the time, so what do I know, really?
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa! You're
Seth,
not
you're so
wrong all
funny.
the time.
Oh, you're so silly, Seth. Silly Seth.
Yep, that's me. We should probably get some supplies before we go, and then hopefully we find some mithril or something. I don't know. I just want to get out of here alive.
I look
Please,
for a
God.
rat.
A rat?
Mm,
Roll me a d20.
Brad.
a fat D20.
In that moment, he regretted this.
I just have no
thing.
idea what's going on at any point.
17.
I'm just desperately trying to facilitate this insanity, you know? Whatever you say, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Rat.
A rat. Okay.
A rat runs by you. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're being poisoned.
Eek.
You're just reacting to it, right?
Right.
Yes. I roll a 25.
Whatever you want. Yeah, do it.
I kill it.
Okay, great. How?
I crack its neck.
Oh, you grab it. Okay. Well, it was just running around. I didn't know if you were going to
I
shoot
grab it
or
and I
what.
bite its head off.
Okay, psychotic. Ozzy Osbourne.
See?
What the fuck are you doing, Gotti?
I told
We're
you.
still in the city. There's plenty of places to get food.
Ah. And I throw the rest of the
You just eat its head.
yep.
Yep.
Crunched it like a biscuit.
I
And then I
just
throw
watched
it into the air.
smugly.
And Miranda flies down and grabs the rest of it.
We have those Miranda sound effects.
This is them.
Oh, that's her.
It's like she's still here with us.
Oh, yes. I feel so
perfect.
close to her.
All right. Well, as long as you're satisfied, I guess we can get this mithril moved. Is it all in the wagon, or have we got
You
To
moved
move
it
it.
onto the wagon, yeah.
We moved it. Okay, while we were coming.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, should we go get some supplies and then think about going?
I don't know if we have any money for supplies, unless you all have money, and then that's great. But
Well,
we should.
I got a little bit of money, I
I
guess.
have no money whatsoever.
Yeah,
I take
me
an
neither.
obviously loaded gold pouch and pull out like 2 or 3 gold coins. Yeah, I mean, I guess I got, a couple of gold.
Oh, okay. You'll cover us then. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
good,
so
great.
much.
Wow, I was really worried we weren't gonna be able to eat anything, but it looks like we could probably eat well. That's good.
I would
All right.
like to try and pickpocket Rickard as soon as we get into the wagon.
How do we contest this? Because I definitely wouldn't want this to happen.
Your passive
And-
perception versus her sleight of hand check.
Okay, what's my bet? Let me see.
Oh, I still don't know
Where
where
is-
passive perception is on these sheets,
Yeah.
but I think
Oh, right.
I
It's probably isn't it just like 10 plus the bonus?
Square
drag
root
in
of
your
eyes.
your token. I think it's 11. I think it tells me on this little thing here.
Oh, it's
really
next.
weird that
Isn't it
it's
right
not.
next to? It's right next to the skills. It's the gray number next to the skills.
It's 10 plus your wisdom modifier. And if you're proficient in perception, apparently you add your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, so it'd be 11 for me. Does Jack of all trades help that at all? Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Presumably, if you, it doesn't matter. She rolls a 4.
How are you trying to do this?
We're not in the wagon yet, but it will happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, wait a minute.
Oh,
I'm
you
sorry.
know what?
Are we
Let
going to
me
have a
take your
campaign where
coat.
Leah tries to pickpocket me the entire time?
Yeah, again.
That's very new and inventive.
Well, this time I don't want your nuts. Yeah, I'll just take.
Nobody
I try
does, it
and
seems.
take your coat and I'm like, let me move that for you. Let me,
There's just the gold just isn't in it.
yeah.
That's
Damn
what
it!
is.
Damn it! Damn it!
Oh, thank you
I
very
keep it
much.
somewhere very safe.
This isn't a conversation that happens. I took your coat. I don't think you know I've searched it.
Yeah, that's no, I know. I'm yeah.
Okay.
you didn't-
Table talk.
It's table talk. Yep.
Right. We should probably get some, I don't know, potions, healing stuff, and it's not like we're at the healing guild earlier or anything.
With what money?
Rickard
Seth is
has
financial.
some money.
Jeff's money.
F is very
Right.
wealthy. Look at his teeth.
And Rickard, you both
Smile,
have
Seth.
money.
I'm
She has
not
a
a-
wealth of
Sam,
teeth in
smile.
her head purse.
Smiling monkey.
And purse. Guys.
Okay. Sorry about that. Monkey trauma. All right.
Briefly
Let's,
transforms back into a baboon. A giant, grotesque baboon.
I've been a baboon the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you were a baboon right up until last week's episode.
Right. So, let's
What
go
do we
to
really
Harris Guild and get
need?
potions. Oh, we don't have
Want
to
a few
actually, because don't we have a thing on the foundry where we can just buy
Yeah, you have
things
shops.
without
Remember,
having to
you,
do
if
this?
it's just general shopping you want to do, you can just
Right.
go
Oh, that's
to the
right.
shops
Right, we can
tab,
just do
and
it.
there
Can we
are
just-
a bunch
let's
of
just-
different shops you can
Make our way
hit
out of
up
town, buy
if
on the
you
way?
want. They're
Is
probably
it-
under general store. You'll find
Oh my god, it's $50. 50 gold pieces for a
$50.
potion of healing?
50 Canadian,
$50.
50 Canadian dollars.
50 Canadian, so it's
If
actually a
we
little bit
were
That's very
to-
expensive here.
Let me ask you this, Brad.
Why
Is
is it
there
50?
is there some sort of currency that we can purchase with real life money, and then buy
You can purchase
things with that?
anything with real life money. You've just got to send it to my PayPal.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I would like.
Chad, help us out.
I'm sending you money.
Show me the money.
But can we-
You can have whatever you want.
Can we
You could buy
Can
all
we
sorts of
just,
shit.
like-
You can have fucking inspiration points and shit. You know?
friendship?
The
What
integrity
if
of
we
my
just
game.
What if we just did the shopping? Like, can we do the shopping in between sessions and just?
Yeah, yeah. You can say
Or
you
you
went
want-
around and bought a bunch of shit.
Or literally right now. I mean, as we're going, you can just be like, oh, click, click, click. Perfect. I just don't have any
Either
money to
or.
do it. I was like,
I
well,
don't. Yeah, I
Can
don't
we do
care.
the shopping and then we'd head. So we're taking the main road, right?
The main road, as in not the Rune Hollow way. I think that was what was mapped and quoted for us.
The
So I
west.
think that's
Perfect.
where
Let's do that.
Yeah, the
All
official main road is Eldessa. Let me properly map it. To Sunreach. Then down to Emberstead. And then from Emberstead you follow the southern road down to Valewind. It's about 10 days travel.
All right.
Okay. Now for everyone's favorite part.
Let's go, everyone.
The Iron Road
Onwards,
is not the
Donk and
official
Kyoki.
road. Okay.
What's
You run around town, pick up some
What's what?
supplies, which we'll figure out what they are between sessions, and head out the gate. Yeah, that's it. You're good. You're done. Done everything you want to do.
yes.
Yeah. Just double checking because there's nothing worse than leaving home
Right.
without your keys.
Hold on.
We see this wagon trundle out of the city gate, that huge, enormous gate sitting at the north of town.
Joining
And
the festival.
the festival, there's no one leaving, you know.
Goodbye, fun event. See ya.
Absolutely no one leaving town. Like, for the first time, the guards actually sort of do regard you as sort of suspicious. You know, they're like,
A perfect time.
this is one thing we sort of have never seen.
Traffic's
really.
gonna be great.
Yeah, the wagon sort of trundles out of the gate, and you begin following the road north for now towards the sort of farming village of Sunreach. The huge spires of the palace, the walls, and the noise of the city begins to die down behind you, and you get just a general sense of nature and peace. Let's have a quick, since we're here, and I think I'm gonna change how this works, but let's have a group survival check. You've got to beat 25 to see if you can find some mushrooms immediately on the road outside of town. There's an idea of how this
What is it,
journey is going to
survival?
go. Survival check.
Group
I
survival.
do have
okay.
rules in place for the passive, the Healers Guild gathering quest, but for now I'm just going to give you this one just to see if you
I
can.
got a natty twant.
I got a 22.
We got a 56, I think.
Oh,
Or
easy.
more. No, more. Much more.
You find
44.
5 red amanita mushrooms in a little
Whoa, hold on.
cluster
Stop the horse. Stop the horse.
underneath a sign that says, you know, like
Halt, stop.
Sunreach, however many days travel north. The first leg of this is a 2-day travel to Sunreach. And I think we'll, as we see the you know, Fitch jump off the wagon and pluck up the mushrooms, throwing them up to Got, who puts them into a little sack ready to be
no,
dried.
keep
Oh,
Put those in the bag.
I'm joking.
And,
God's not that
yeah.
stupid.
and there's a brief moment here where we cut back to the town.
Perfect.
The first place we're going to
The
visit
main quest
is the stable, where young, good God, what was his name? Do I still have the page open? Young Norman.
Young Norman.
Fuck it, his name's Norman now. Young Norman runs. We don't even see what's happening. We see that front desk where the where you spoke with the stable woman, but there's a back room, and you hear in the back room Norman say, "Mama, we're rich. Why? This thing's for anthracite. Well, how much is it worth? I got it for, I think it was like 30 gold. Oh, that's worth thousands. Easy thousands. Are you sure?
What?
I'm sure. I'm telling you, this is refined. This is This ain't just no bloomstone. This is full-blown vianthrosite, and it's been placed in this thing. I mean, I think this has got like... This is... oh my...
It said 25 gold in the sheet.
This is a...
I thought I was giving him a deal.
This is like... Wait a minute. This is an Abercrombie model. Oh, mama, we're rich. We're rich.
Oh, no.
I think it's 25 gold just for a crossbow. But
Right, probably, but that's what it said, so I went and saw
Yeah.
it up. Oh, well.
vianthrosite is... It's literally like if someone walked in to, you know, you own a stable now, you know, wherever you bloody live.
Yeah.
And they're just like, would you like to purchase this? And they put on the table like a current gen military weapon. And it's just like unreal. Like it's like the brand new designed something, missile or something. Incredible work.
Cool. We could have bought a tavern with that.
Really,
Damn.
really one of the rarest items, not just in the country, but in all of Solmira.
In the world.
You pawned that, right? Like you didn't sell it. You just used it as collateral, right?
No, it was part of the price.
Oh.
It's gone.
I mean, I did say it was like it would be a good collateral.
Maybe the third most
But-
expensive item on you guys. Whatever will you do?
Steal it back.
Yeah. Okay. Music's just stopped. It's all good. Actually, that works out really well because we have Runt sitting very happily, working on his paperwork at the Foundation Guild, when his eyes turn to the nearby window with a sort of look of concern. From afar, the sounds of the King's Silver Jubilee are a joyous symphony, music from lutes and pipes swelling over cobblestone streets, the roar of the crowd rising as the royal procession parades through Eldessa's sunlit avenues. But then, a sharp change. The music falters and cheers shift to screams. The distant clang of steel on steel shatters the festive air like glass. Shouts ring out, commanding voices, desperate orders, the unmistakable weight of armored boots thundering against the stone. Then, a strange pressure in the air, a sort of crackling hum. Arcane words are spoken, clear, vast and final, like a choir but singing in reverse. A powerful spell, unmistakable to anyone with any arcane sense. And then suddenly, it's cut off. A violent snap of energy, like lightning biting down on itself. Someone casts counterspell. The crowd gasps in a collective confusion, panic blooming into chaos. Then, a silence so sharp it seems to pierce the city. One last word, whispered, but booming, like the toll of an ancient bell. Die. A moment later, a horrified wail pierces the air, raw and direct. The sound of armor collapsing to the ground follows, lifeless. Someone shouts, "Prince Nathao!" And just like that, the joy of the Jubilee curdles into fear. The city holds its breath, and the parade turns into pandemonium. And that's where we end our session today. Thank you so much for playing, everyone. We are going to...
we can't be blamed. We're innocent.
We're in a side quest.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
we can't be blamed. We left moments before no one
That's
was
main
leaving the
story
town.
problems.
We're the only ones. See ya.
That's the
We're gonna
MSQ
leave.
happening in the background. You're fine.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are they leaving for any specific reason? Do they know what's about to happen? Oh, wait, hold on. Weren't there those two
Your
people?
wagon trundles
That
out the
slime
gate.
guy can help them.
Have a good Jubilee.
All right. Is it time for fake it till you make it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, then let's roll the intro. It's rolling. I'm in charge. It's me who does that. I'm not talking to anyone. Fake it till you make it. The part of the show where Orcish comes up with a viral moment that we create and then upload to TikTok and YouTube Shorts. If you're not following us on those things, you can. We upload things on there pretty much whenever I can be bothered.
All right, I'm just gonna go. Greetings all and welcome. I, of course, am Lord Melonwaffle, the wealthiest in all the lands. Now, the suitor whose gift pleases me the most will earn my daughter's hand in marriage and become the heir to the Melonwaffle fortune. What gift doth thou givest?
Go first.
Who first?
Fine. I shall present myself. Oh, I'll change character. Fine. I shall present myself and
Change
my
character.
forward. Fine. I shall present myself and also what I don't have for your wife. I've got myself, or got you, in fact, this giant's
Character.
foot.
Change character.
Yeah.
I got you this giant.
Change character.
giant toe.
Change it.
I've got this giant toe. It's gem encrusted and it still smells like the real deal, the real McCoy. Underneath the toe is the toenail. You can see there's a bunch of fungus inside this giant's toe. It's actually quite a delicacy. However, some folk also use it for jewelry and such like that. I present this giant toe, just the one joint with the nail, and I put it on a giant cloth and I present it to this person, this melon waffle. Then my halfling changeling face melts again, and I go,
I hope you like it.
Oh, a giant's toe. That's lovely. Next.
Oh, don't you mind Rumpelstiltskin there. I got you some eggs.
Some eggs.
Yes, eggs.
In these trying times.
Are they made of diamonds?
No, they're eggs. They're made of egg. If you don't
What
want
kind
them,
of
just say. I'll eat them.
I don't want
myself.
them. Next.
All right.
why did it make that noise when
Fair
she shoot it?
enough.
That's not an egg noise.
A weird egg.
With the shell on.
With the shell on.
I brought you this changeling. Cool guy, right? Look at this guy. You want to see the performance?
I do a jig.
Hey,
On my
look at him.
toes.
Changeling.
Hey, he's a changeling. Yeah, is that cool?
Oh,
He does
as
other
like a
characters.
jester.
Do another one. Do another one.
Sidequest.
See?
Oh, that's very nice. And what did you bring, sir?
Oh, I'm in it. I simply unzip my fly and remove from within my trouser the most grotesque penis you've ever seen. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Stop including me in these. I'm tired by this point. I have to run the other bit. What? How many times do I have to try and get out of this? I'm exhausted.
I think you nailed it.
All right, bye. Everyone say goodbye. We'll see you next week as they head out on their quest to Valewind. Bye bye.
Oh, God.